Dragon Age VEILGUARD, Episode 7, Take 1, Action.
Woo!
Hello everybody, welcome back to Inside Joke. My name is Caleb, this is my sister Abby.
Hi.
Today we're going to be back playing some Dragon Age to VEILGUARD.
Harikamichi. Can this open yet?
You know, Abby, I've been trying to use more air and really focus on relaxing my larynx, even when I'm talking, right?
Yeah.
And like opening my mouth to enunciate and crap. Mm-hmm. You know, just things that everybody else in the world does by default.
Hey, I don't.
I don't know how to talk. I'm telling you.
I mean, I don't use just my throat like you.
I just don't know
the mouse
where.
Is like...
Thank you for getting it off the capture.
But I also don't I don't speak well.
I hope Nev's
Yeah.
right. She must be so torn up about her.
Dude, I'm like
friends
marbled
in
and crap.
At least
This time I don't
Treviso
enunciate.
It's not even that. It's
I'm quiet.
we both do this, but like
Danny calls it the Bostic accent.
yeah, well yeah, we do that, right? But also we also go, oh, that's so cute. Every single phrase.
Yeah. I also don't know
and
why.
it's loud on the mics.
I think we're just
Never
not
thought I'd see a living
well put
city
together.
smothered by the blood.
and we struggle.
I also want you to know that in
I don't even
post-production,
know what Devin just said to me. Yeah.
that's something that I mitigate pretty well.
Good. Good for us.
I put a full expander on us so that we actually are audible. We're audible in the stream, don't get me wrong, but it's about making depth, not loudness. And so I put a full expander, and then I limit it so that we only get so loud, and we're kind of at a constant volume then. And I do a sharp drop off right after that, below the threshold that our voices are at. So then you don't hear as much of the breath, and you don't really hear clicks as much, and things like that.
Good.
Yeah, I'm good. Low-key, I mean, I've learned.
We'll also
You
get
know what I mean?
mics with the little screens at some point.
Yeah.
So that'll help too. But there's a new list. A list in Lucanus' handwriting. Spring onions, green cabbage, short grain rice, vinegar, white for pickling. Yeah. Vinegar, dark for dipping with bread. Yeah. Coffee beans for Nev when she's back.
Dude, just a couple of black iced coffee and some vinegar bread.
That's a lot of acids. You might want a base in there.
That's fair. Yeah, that's a good point.
Valara says, cinnamon please. Donna said, if it can be found, the Antom's Navy takes its share from whatever trading ships pass through Treviso.
That's messed up.
Right? Also, I've realized that my decorating, color choices is just Dragon Age, apparently.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, remember when we were playing with the settings in the encoding? Did you change that setting back? You want to check?
Yeah,
it was the
we
shadows.
Did. You did.
So it's like max now? Okay. Because,
Yeah.
I mean,
She's gone.
I know. Just want to make sure we got our best graphics here.
Our love. I think so. I think
You just cleared those steps.
Is it on your display?
It was under graphics, I believe.
Are you sure?
And then it was ambient occlusion. It's middle. You can put it all the way full. Yep.
I fixed
There
it.
you go. I see the lighting. That's good stuff. Now I'm gonna do something you really won't like.
Oh, there you are.
She didn't deserve what happened to her city. None of the shadow dragons in Mirathas
She said that
did.
kind of sharply, didn't
Not
she?
that it would have been any better in Treviso. Sometimes there's just no good choice, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
She has a straight up generator over there. I'm gonna check our sound real quick and
Okay,
such.
let me say hi to Manfred. We're dropping some frames over there. See that? Is that a problem?
Might be.
Okay.
1 second.
Let us know if we are, chat. I'm gonna talk to the spirit over here. See if I can. I already ranked up. Oh, but I only need 50 more. Can I get that by, like, enchanting something?
Okay, let me get a Smash type game where it's that guy fighting the daddy character from freaking Baldur's Gate.
It's
I can't remember his name.
Halson?
No,
Who?
the skeleton guy who can
Oh,
like read
Withers.
Huh?
Withers.
Withers, yeah.
You just want to see them freaking go at it. But
Also,
like in a fighting way.
It's fine. See ya.
Okay. Sounds good to me. I can't even enchant crap.
Yeah, that's just a projection over
And
there.
maybe that's on me because I'm not like really paying attention. And maybe I'm just missing something. But like, can I rank up with you now? So.
Hang on, I want to check that.
We're gonna
I was
go-
listening to us. I'm like, you talk. Just keep talking. I just want to hear you balance it again.
We're gonna go talk to Emmerich a second. See what Emmerich has to say. What's up, my boy?
The view of the Fade here is marvelous. I can't believe this room wasn't taken.
His room looks great when he's done with it. You'll see.
Oh yeah, we sound great.
Alright. And then I don't think I have any good armor yet. Straight up. I don't think I have any good ones.
That one's cool.
Well, I'm wearing the Blood Dragon, but I like the Blood Dragon armor. It's not my favorite one. My favorite version of the Blood Dragon armor in any BioWare
Mass
game
Effect.
is the Mass Effect.
Yeah, had it for a long time.
That I mostly just wear that
Uh-huh.
in Mass Effect.
Well, and then I got the only other one I had late game, and the third one was the Reaper. Reaper? No. Spectre armor.
Oh, okay.
What can you tell me about
I
the
mean,
Reapers?
we can wear that one, right?
Huh?
We can wear the Spectre armor.
Wait, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
And maybe this one's good. Maybe I should wear this one for a bit.
I mean, what do you not like about it? It's cool. It looks pirate.
I don't know, dude. I'm so hard to please with clothes.
You're picky.
So far, this is my favorite one in this game. But I
Well,
also
that one just looks Japanese.
I also just didn't unlock. I just didn't unlock a
Does it
lot
not? Like,
in my main playthrough, my personal playthrough.
oh, does it carry over?
no.
New Game Plus? Oh, okay.
But I haven't really gotten anywhere in my newest playthroughs.
Uh-huh.
So I haven't like experienced any of the other armors. I only had a few. That's a pretty cool one. That one's pretty sick. I don't know, I kinda like that one.
I keep
Moving
hearing
on.
things that made me think it was raining outside. And I was
I
like,
wish.
no way. Yeah.
It won't.
No, it won't.
Alright, we're gonna go recruit Tash,
Not
I
a
think.
cloud in the sky. Now,
Well,
I know that Tash
That's
has
not
a
bad.
really good side
Tash
quest.
is great. That's not what I needed. I need journal. I've forgotten how to play this game. Okay.
Abby, I heard that there's a new Avengers movie. It's like about Captain America.
It's about Captain America?
Something.
But is it about new Captain America?
I think it's
i.e.
new Captain America. Yeah,
Sam.
Yeah. But I heard it's mid. I just really think Avengers has had its time.
Yeah.
And it was a long run. But I think they're squeezing milk from a stone at this point. Blood from a stone, as it were.
I mean, I don't know that I would say that just because like they had these plans already for it. It's not like the Star Wars train.
Yeah.
But no, wait, stop. Shh.
You shush the game, man.
Sorry. Actually, yeah, we'll take these.
You said this is like
Take
your
these.
main ones, right?
No, Lucanus and Davern are my mains.
Got it.
But anywhoosies. But I think with anything that goes on that long,
We need to get some of this rubble cleared up.
The whole
it's not gonna be
covered in blight, I heard.
great
Who
forever.
could do such a thing?
Yeah, I mean,
Whether it's just like
I'll let
people have grown out of it and they're not into it anymore, or they're comparing it too heavily to the old stuff.
Well, think about it. It's
or
like
just like the writing literally drops off. Like,
yeah, and
there's
it's a
lot of
different
reasons.
generation to have to attract to,
Yep.
right? And so,
And if they're still writing it based off of the original, then they're not gonna get anything.
yeah.
Because like, I loved the original Avengers from the first one, but I was 11 when the first one came out,
That's crazy.
and so now,
Yeah.
you know, I'm kind of done with it, unless they do new stuff with Moon Knight.
Well,
Pretty much just Moon Knight.
Yeah.
I like Shang-Chi a lot. But I loved Moon Knight. If they do more with Moon Knight, I might watch that. But
Oro's still.
Veil jumpers are in trouble. They could use our
why
help
would you
if we
take
can
Gus
find
with
them.
you? Why would you do
Why
that?
did you not
That's a
want
good
me to
start.
read that?
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
If it makes you feel better, I didn't really read it either. Just read that something was going on and they took Gus with them.
Remember what I said right before we started, and that like somebody
What do we
told me
have
that
here?
we don't play games that they want to watch,
Yes.
and I was like, why would you watch us if you're looking for gameplay, dude?
I'm saying.
That's literally not our brand.
We
The
suck
game is
most
just
of the
there.
time.
It's like. Never. No warden I've talked to has either. It's definitely blighted, but not darkspawn. Smart.
Very rarely in all media. What is that?
It's a deep stalker.
Dinosaur.
You know, it makes that like alien sound of it like bursting from the chest. Oh gosh. I'm gonna start exclaiming like Yosef.
Kirk Douglas. His voice is literally like Kirk Douglas. You know?
It's not that.
Is it not?
It's definitely blighted, but not darkspawn.
I was gonna say that very rarely in media does something
There's a quest.
last
There's a quest
for
here.
multiple generations.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
certain
Star Trek has.
yeah, and certain
Lord of the Rings
great
has.
sitcoms have, and it's happened a few times in music. But yeah, it's a rare.
It's a rarity.
Yeah,
Ow,
This
ow,
is
ow.
it's always
Tom
remarkable when it does happen. For that
Ow,
reason.
ow, ow.
Didn't mention that.
Today's gonna be one of those
Life slips fast.
streams where
Could be
I'm
a new
just
development.
blinking a
Dying?
lot. Yeah. I'm really tired, guys. It's been a long week.
Yeah, it has. And I haven't even been working this week. Just been doing like crap around the house.
Well, I mean, you've been working.
I've been working.
You've been
I just haven't
working.
been at my job this week.
Yeah. Part of Abby's work is literally choosing apartment furniture and appliances and stuff.
Yeah, I've been doing.
Because
a
we're
lot of
talking about moving
But that's
here
fine.
soon.
that. Soon.
It'll probably
It'll
be
be like
another
another
year,
year.
but
Relic ended up blighting Oros.
dab it up right now.
Hey, I got you, fam.
That's
Well,
right.
you didn't dab, but
Abby, I'm old fashioned. My dabs are really just low fives.
it's vibes. Oh no, he's dead. Oh, wait, I thought I already did this quest.
He didn't make it.
I don't recognize
But it
it.
seems he managed to destroy the relic. Taynor and Gus must be out here somewhere. We'll keep looking.
You know what I can do though?
Maybe I did it in one of my solo playthroughs. I don't know. I feel like I did this. Did I leave because I couldn't figure it out? No, I remember returning Gus. Maybe it was a solo playthrough. I don't know. My co-host isn't paying attention anymore. Might as well be. But all of this is already lifted.
Alright, you got this.
No, come back.
That's Taynor.
No, come back.
No, that person who was like, you guys don't play games? I just texted them.
That's
them
not
the
what they
link.
said.
You don't play games that I like to watch. I just texted them a link to the stream.
Nice. Got it. Will you toll the bell for me?
What does Gonzo say? The first ghost arrives when the bell tolls one!
But raise that like 2 octaves.
That's like a scratch. If my throat didn't hurt right now,
That's gonna explode and things are gonna come out of it.
That's gross.
I shot
That's gross. What is tethered to you right now?
a tentacle. He's
That's nasty.
eating my health.
Eating your health?
Consuming it. Ow, I'm gonna literally die. Guys, get him. I can't yet.
Can you add more health potions later on? Because you can only carry 4.
Not that, but your health will extend later.
Okay,
Oh, like Zelda, kind of.
Yeah, that's cool. That's actually kind of old-fashioned.
I mean, I don't know when it happens, and I don't know what caused it to happen.
What, your health?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm concerned how you play. This is a fighting game, kind of, right?
One could play it like that.
Yeah, you're like, this is a character game.
It's like
It's a unique genre.
we're gonna play Outer Life on the channel at some point.
I mean, nothing happens. in
When
that
Now and Forever comes out, we'll do a one-off.
Okay, that's
where I
fair.
just get to play it
That's fair.
and be happy.
That'd be fun.
I love, I love those games.
It's not a game. It is not a game.
It is.
You cannot
Make
lose.
a character.
You can't.
It's not
lose.
about losing.
A game, by game theory, means that there has to be some chance of loss.
That's not true. You can't lose in this game. There's save files.
You can die though. Like that's a loss. Like, oh no, I messed up in the
But
strategy,
there's
so I
nothing
died.
happens.
Well,
It's
yeah,
not
but
like
I mean,
Fire Emblem where there is like actual loss if you play
Yeah,
like
but
that.
most games aren't like that. I mean, look at Skyrim. You can change the difficulty.
Yeah, you can't lose
mid-battle.
at Skyrim. Skyrim's like the main one that you can't lose
Skyrim's
at.
like the
And it's
easiest
like
game ever
the
made.
game.
But I mean, like, okay, how do you lose at Minecraft? You can lose at Minecraft.
You can't, well, if you're playing hardcore, you can
You
lose.
can lose at Flight Simulator. It's a game.
I think you're being weird.
I'm not. I mean, I just
Our
told
Life
you.
is a game. It has customization, it has choices, it has relationships that are affected by those choices to an extent.
Can you, like... So to an extent. Alright. Anyways, that's like Abby's favorite game.
Yeah,
I don't think it is. It's up there.
it's up there.
I don't think that she'll ever say, like...
I have
I
trouble.
forget what you say is your actual favorite.
I have trouble choosing a favorite in general.
Yeah. Abby doesn't make lists.
I can't quit that.
Like, if I was like, Abby, name your top 5 favorite musical artists.
So hard.
First
Wait,
of all...
like in general? like, are we talking genre?
Abby, your mind sometimes moves faster than I can even understand. You're like, it's so hard. Wait, what, in general? Yeah, in general. Your top 5 favorite musical artists.
So no specific genre.
Yeah, no specific genre.
That's so hard.
It's like a really good at
You
bat.
didn't deserve this.
Like sometimes the batter's like hitting really close fouls. Sometimes it strikes. There's like three balls and 2 strikes. Like it's close and he's about to hit a home run. And it's like the bottom of the 9th.
I missed. Dropped frames, dude.
I
You
see that. I see that.
For what?
What's going on?
A ladder?
No, the CPU usage just cranked up to 23% on OBS.
Yeah, let me just chill a second. Let me pause. Okay.
It's the area for some reason.
I did the Sims thing and it fixed. You just pause and then it catches up.
Yeah, that's a little concerning. We might need to lower the graphics on the game for real.
For real?
Yeah, just that one. That's very taxing. Of course, that wasn't GPU, that was CPU usage. But maybe that setting uses the CPU. IDK. It's okay.
Nice. Get
You know, we're
out.
just getting started. One of these days, we're gonna have like freaking
Well,
2
we're gonna have-
PCs set up. You know what I'm saying?
Will.
Like,
When we get back home. Apato.
like,
Anyway, favorite music artists. Well, music artists are difficult for me because I don't like.
Abby doesn't listen to music.
I'm not
like,
into music.
I love music. That's one of my favorite pastimes, is just listening to music.
Which is why, like, real talk, my favorite musical artist would probably just be different, like, classical musics.
That goes hard. I'd love to see that. But even then, like, you know a lot of classical music, but it's not like me, because I listen to that all the time.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's make it broad. If you're going to talk about classical music, your top 4, what in classical genres? Let's do periods. Periods. Genres is a misnomer.
The freak. There's dead holla. Things are exploding.
You're out of health too, be careful.
I am. It sucks. I've done a circle.
You're killing the headshots though, man.
I always do.
Hey, you're targeting.
I always do.
Check your 6.
Do you want to play Ready or Not with me and Danny later?
Really?
Yeah.
I'll do like a mission, sure.
Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, heck yeah. Can I stream it? Can I stream it? We'll have you on Discord. Be a dual stream day.
Maybe.
Okay.
We shall talk.
Yeah.
But what? Where am I? What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, you did a circle for real.
I have to
Do you
kill
need to check
these
the map?
things. There's something I need to find here.
Now, we did learn before, like 4 episodes ago, that you can't run past things, I don't think.
You can,
Oh, really?
but I need to be in this area, so I need to kill
That
these
is just a demigorgon.
You said that before.
Really?
Appreciate it, Emmerich.
Anyway,
Your favorite
What's up there? By those bushes?
classical eras?
Gus. I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Collar?
You actually do.
Says Gus.
But
Wait. The tracker
In
Taynor talked about was
order.
a Nug. Oros'
Oh, that's
companion Nug. Let's get you home,
question.
everyone.
What a cute little thing, Abby.
What era is Rachmaninoff and Shostakovich? I know they're different,
Yeah.
but what are they?
Rachmaninoff is late romantic,
Okay.
and Shostakovich is postmodern.
Oh.
On your guard.
In order, my top 4 would be probably. Name me a romantic artist.
That's not Rachmaninoff.
Yeah, like Tchaikovsky, yeah.
Yeah, Tchaikovsky. You got Schubert.
Oh yeah.
You got late Beethoven.
Oh jeez.
The Romantic period's huge, right? You have Wagner, Strauss.
Okay. It'd probably go
We're
romantic,
clear.
classical.
Be ready.
I take that back. Go romantic, impressionist, classical. And then
That was fire.
Somewhere,
Oh my word.
somewhere probably around
Let's see if we can figure this out.
modern, but not modern, but like modern.
Post-romantic.
That'd probably be my 4.
Romantic impression, classical,
I hope
post-romantic.
Taynor is all right. I haven't seen her in days.
I get that. So you don't really, not that you don't like it, but you don't really listen
I
to
wondered
the
where
real
he
old
was.
stuff much.
No,
Haven't seen
that's all
Oros
you
or
do.
Taynor in a
Interesting.
while either. I'm sorry. Gus was the only
Well,
one
I'm also
safe.
really personal about
Oh, creators have
So I also
You
just
love
like,
that, by the way.
I listen
Gus.
to
you think he
composers that I
understands?
like, you know?
I suppose I'll look after him
yeah.
now. Oros wouldn't want him to be lonely.
I mean, ultimately,
you,
I do the
Brooke.
same thing, right?
I guess I'll
But,
level up.
you know, sometimes, or a lot of times, it depends on the day and the mood. Like, oh, today's or it's not even a day, really. For me, it's like a 2-week-long thing. And I'll be like, okay, today is
I'd have to be
now it's a 2-week deep cut Baroque. like solo instrument. Like I want to sound like I'm on a pirate ship exploring the world.
See, and I do like that, but I won't really listen to Baroque.
But then 2 weeks later, I'll be like, okay, I want to sound like I'm really sad. And I just want a female voice and a piano from the early Romantic period. That's honestly me most of the time, because I love Lieder.
I have something to say. Are you done with that?
I was going to list mine, but you can talk first.
Go ahead and list yours.
He wears some fire
He's
outfits,
awesome.
dude. Oh my
I
word.
love him, Rick.
Now,
doing a
and he looks
playthrough,
like a
right?
butler. Look at him. Like in the best way possible,
I'm
right?
doing a playthrough where I romance him, Rick, right now.
I bet it's fun.
I haven't gotten that far yet.
But Lara is adorable.
She is.
Anyways, I miss Nev.
Me too. Continue.
The others are all great too.
Lucanus is best.
Without forgetting about any, right, my eras, Romantic. I love the Romantic period because it's so massive. And my favorite things about it is that
She's hardened.
I forgot to move the speaker back.
Scout Harding.
So why she kind of looks like that? That's really
Well,
sad.
see, she has these now. So the strength of the skill is increased.
Oh.
Or, like, she can't heal you anymore. Because she doesn't want to.
Fascinating.
Straight up.
I'm sorry, Nev. Like, I actually feel bad. You know?
Yeah.
But I'm curious to see why you said it's good for a character.
This won't be the last time she's hurt. But it plays out really cool for her character.
Cool. That sucks, though. But, classical music has always been in a state of, well, you know, back a long time ago, there's no such thing as classical music. There was just music. And then sometimes it got more attuned with culture. So it became more like folk music, but they didn't call it that. It was just music.
Yeah.
Right? Somewhere along the way, there was a divergence. What?
What's the word for music in Japanese?
Ongaku.
I wonder what this is about.
Which means classical music. Because once again, there wasn't a definition for it.
This monster,
Now.
the Gloom Howler.
Oh, there's
Have you ever
dialogue.
seen its like?
Never. No warden I've talked to has either.
Oh, wait, we
It's
already said this,
definitely
didn't we?
blighted, but not darkspawn.
Straight up, you guys
Smart.
had this conversation.
Yeah,
What's
I
happening
remember.
to my game?
Only
It's broken. I'm telling you.
Now,
Maybe they just didn't
find
finish it
the
last time,
signs
and they're not finishing it
and
again.
so-
again.
so am I.
But musicians were always, what did I miss?
Rick's just like, hail cruel death!
Artists and musicians would always find work, especially back in the, like, the Renaissance and Baroque periods, classical for that matter, by getting hired by nobles, right? Because the nobles had enough money to pay them for their talents. Music
Sponsors.
existed with local folks as well. And,
We're gonna do a huge
why is he grimacing, man?
Who knows?
And, but
Let's get going.
a change kind of happened around
I've been
the
thinking.
Romantic period in that
Rancid and Remy used
music
special food to train the griffins. Said it was the
became no
fastest way
less
to set a
technical,
bond.
but it became more
Right,
approachable
what do you
to
call it?
the everyday person because more and more people were having to just like do day jobs and they would study music on the side and that kind of thing. So that's why the German leader was so prolific, from like Schubert and Schumann and other ones, because in households that was it. Everybody had a piano, and everybody also had a guitar. It was just kind of overshadowed, and Andre Segovia brought that to the limelight. But also everybody could sing. And so, you know, that was the way people could enjoy music. And like the classical guitar, which had the heyday in the Romantic period, was designed, or music was designed so that
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
people would maybe
in a
once in a
Danish
lifetime go see
hear all
an
these
opera by
stories about
Mozart,
things that happened
and then they would
thousands of years
condense their favorite pieces
Danish
down
do
to the
love their
guitar,
history.
Except I
and then
wanted to
like for
make
example, that's
history.
how we got the variations on a
Big,
theme by Mozart, one of the
bored,
greatest classical
so
guitar
I'm looking
pieces.
for adventure.
So the Romantic
How'd
period
that
is
go over with your
full
plan?
of
Poorly.
approachable features
Felt like
like
I
that,
rejected them.
but it's no less
you?
technical and
Yeah, I suppose.
no less
Land life wasn't for me.
profound.
I had
And
to
I
get away.
love that about it.
So
I
then what
love
happened?
that, brother.
You're out in the world looking for adventure.
Number 2 is the Baroque period,
Went broke. I couldn't go
The
crawling
Misshapen
back to my
Pearl,
plan of failure. Now they'd
and
take me back.
because
Forced
it's
me
so
to figure out what I was
fascinating.
good at. Always had a knack for hunting.
Nobody did melancholy like the Baroque period.
Melancholy, yeah.
Sadness is sadness.
Dang it.
That's fine. I could cut that and save it to a default and just rip somebody else's joke.
It's not a truffle. That's
We don't do
That actually
that here.
steals my bit.
At least he's having fun.
Pressure.
Truth is, purrs when you scratch him. Maybe we can speed things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
Got distracted by a cute griffin.
Ow. That was a thorn.
Keep looking.
Well, you. Sorry.
No droppings.
The prolification of counterpoint in the Baroque period is always a pleasure. The mastering of tonality during that period, and common practice for that matter, carried over for the rest of time as we know it.
It's fleas.
It's the
isn't
Baroque
it?
period which
What'd I tell you?
consolidated music
Actually,
writing so
I
that
think it's a
everybody
truffle.
had a set way of reading and writing
Maybe
music.
the nugs like
And
truffles.
that's really cool.
Could Hassan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Number
Are
3,
you really that smart, boy?
Impressionist. Number 4, Classical. Number 5,
Seems pretty
Renaissance.
clever to me.
You said 4.
If only you'd be clever enough to listen.
But you
Did I skip
said
a number?
We're
5.
still getting to know each other.
Oh.
Remember, Turlum.
I'm
Number
not-
6, postmodern. Number
Ren
number
was probably right.
30,
Remember
avant-garde.
how she said you needed a lighter touch?
If I go soft on him, the world will chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if he can find any more of these.
Oh, my thing I was gonna say?
Yeah.
Chat.
Find some nugs, see what happens.
Let's go
So
find
how
it.
did you go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Caleb and I took a
Uncle
quiz
Eldred.
the other day
An old elf
about
knew
what
growing
weather
up.
type we were.
When I was a kid, I just
And-
And
about
sometimes you just have those
Rabbits,
days where you're just
deer.
like, man, what kind of weather am I?
Eldred
Yeah.
gave that purpose.
And
Taught
we,
me the
we were
way
right.
of
You
3
thought that
trees.
you were gonna be.
The way of the
I'm
arrow,
not gonna break that open.
way of the bow,
No, I don't need to.
way of the wood.
Caleb thought he was
That
gonna be a
sounds noble.
thunderstorm.
Eldred taught me to hunt the
I knew that he was gonna be clear skies,
Straight
just
up.
a sunny day.
Besides, it was either
I thought that I
or
was gonna be somewhere
monsters
between
think you're
overcast and
cool.
rain, and I was. I got overcast. Caleb got
It was a
clear
good
skies.
quiz.
I didn't leave
It
my
asked
plan
some
to get rich.
cursed
Had to
questions.
prove it was all worth something.
Am I getting it
Need the
confused with
cause.
another?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, all the
Easier
questions on that
causes
one were
than
good.
fighting
Yeah, no,
dogs
we did
for
another
you.
one where like it was also a
Darkness
good
is a
quiz, but the
spark.
questions were
The greater the shadow
cursed.
that's in front, the stronger you are for winning.
Till you meet one you can't beat.
I almost
Haven't
fell
yet.
off. I mean, I don't think we need to really expand on our clear skies and overcast, but
Nah, people can figure it out the more they watch.
our classical music choices might
There.
might
Think it sounds
freaking give some
Why don't you take a look?
some information on
I
it.
like anything in the key of C or B flat major.
You do, or was that a bit?
No, like actually.
I'll be damned.
And
Follow
also,
the nugs.
Like I said,
E
He's a
major
clever
also
one.
goes hard.
Might make a tracker out of you yet.
G is actually a little sharp on the ear for me.
I have to hear it. I
What?
don't know them by memory yet.
It's gingerwort. Eat it.
remember,
To, like, say mine.
light
Yeah.
touch.
I mean,
And
it's
if
dessert
let me
fit
tell you
for a
this, if it
prince.
says in the
See?
title of the piece Andante Cantabile, it's gonna go hard. Oh, it's gonna go hard, dude.
You can trust him.
He'll be fine. He just has a strong spirit. Let him grow into it.
Might not have time for that. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So don't let anything happen to you.
I'm a Grey Warden. Death's around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
I can flirt. Repeatedly.
2 or 3 times, just to be sure.
But you can't beat back death forever.
Oh man, we just really gotta smolder, right?
Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
But he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Hassan, you heard him. Let's go.
Do you remember that Disney parade with Flynn? And he was on the other side of the float, but Adam was like, Flynn! My man turned around like...
Yes. It's the best.
That was so funny.
Davern's bond increase. I saw a chest. Nice. Nice.
105 gold, not bad. Hope I get 105 gold tomorrow, you know what I'm saying?
You mean in D&D?
Yeah, I mean...
I meant in my
in real life, like, yeah, that'd be cool.
Alright, that quest is done. I don't want to do any of these, so...
I mean, but like, should you?
Well, except for like the Treviso ones. I'm okay with the Treviso ones. I don't have a favorite. I don't think any huge campaign things happen after getting Tash. I'm gonna save on before times.
Look at your
which we didn't title, but it's this one. Can you title this before times?
See, this has got a chart. It's stuck.
There's a water bottle in the screen. Proud of yourself. You hit my mic.
I'm sorry, but look,
Knock it over.
You won't.
Or knock it over.
That's gonna be so loud. It's not even typing right here. I'm sorry about the bad gameplay. I mean, I've realized now that took me about 30 Mississippi seconds to save the game.
Move that water bottle! It's on my arm
Abby,
and it's
you scared me. You made me punch my mic now.
it's uncomfortable.
Our streams go in swings.
We're gonna go
We're
get
like having some highbrow
Tash.
talk about art and crap.
And I'm gonna take...
And now we're just hitting mics.
Oh, I can't take the
What
boys.
you drinking, by the way?
Coffee.
Nice.
Take Lucanus. I should have taken... It's okay. They have time.
What? Can you go back?
No, it's okay. It's not a big deal.
Whoa! Now this is my kind of town.
Are you sure about that?
No? You know how big they would be compared to me, man?
Yeah. The QUNARI is huge. That's Greg.
That's intense.
Just a philosopher.
Yeah.
He wants to be a freaking, what's it called?
I can't remember. Oh, it's something to do with the druids, right?
No. He wants to be, in a circus or whatever.
I know what you're after. I can't.
I can't think of the word. But, like, the person that does the stunts and stuff.
Yeah.
Is what he wants to do.
I forgot about that.
I hope he's making his way towards that.
Remind me to, like, go to that wedding in the campaign.
Okay. I'll
Tash,
just send a
I hope.
text a second.
Hi, I'm Rook. I'm very much hoping you're Tash.
Just gonna text you wedding.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
There you go.
I have a notes app.
The lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom.
I I didn't realize he was trying to get
in my
up.
way.
I
got a
thought
good
their
feeling about
axe
her.
was just like in the back, like Gimli's is on that one orc.
So what's the plan exactly?
It's still moving.
We
It's
need
like,
to lure
it's
the
because I
Vincent
got
out of
me
the
axe buried in
I
his
set bait.
spine.
She comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here.
I
We'll
love
find the bait on the
London.
beach.
I'm telling you, we need to watch it.
I mean, I'm down.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vinsomer.
We still need to
My
finish.
spring
Blue
break,
with the yellow
literally.
belly.
We still need to
Brief
finish
lightning.
Rush
all
Hour
the
3.
Ghiblies, Rush Hour 3. We want to
not
watch
fighting her.
Dead Poet Society.
Lords just want the horde in her lair.
One of these days, man.
On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
They go hard.
Did they just say that?
Yeah, but not in that way.
They have Gatlock.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm really sure
They
about
said that thing that I say.
Okay.
When does Fred say that? It's the thing that I say.
This, one of them is like, we need to split up. Look for clues or something.
Oh, yeah. Dude, you're just gonna take what I say out of context and make it sound like I think Coolsville sucks.
And all Fred Jones had to say was, I think Coolsville sucks.
It's like so obvious. Now those are great movies.
Shit.
Yeah.
This is not your land.
Has Rowan Atkinson in it.
We need to close in.
I do.
Has Seth Green in it.
Hey, what were we watching with Rowan Atkinson? We're like,
Oh, he stole the show.
oh, it was that stupid
It was
movie.
Love Actually,
Love Actually.
which was
Honestly,
horrible.
one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Very bad.
That's not an exaggeration.
And Rowan Atkinson was the best part, and he was in like 2 scenes.
Well, I mean, like, I don't want to discredit. The actors are good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The
All
movie
the
sucked.
actors
The
are
actors were great. But his Rowan Atkinson's role in the movie was the best part of the movie.
good. Yeah.
Just Santa Claus.
Or something. We don't know.
Yeah, right?
It's so weird.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I stand by that. I think like every 3 plots had a different writer.
It feels like that. It really do.
Come on. You're not bigger than me.
Just a big group project.
I just don't think people understand, right? Because, like, we know
You've
Inuyasha.
got no problem fighting with the
Like, and you might say,
I'm
like,
from
oh,
the
it's
Bay.
different mediums, you
Not
know,
like I
but,
follow
like,
the
dude,
tune.
You've got the arm ropes.
objectively,
Sure.
one has a really
wear
good
arms.
story, one doesn't.
You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the QUNARI either. Not anymore.
Sailor Moon.
Why is a dragon hunter interested in our job?
I'm not.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
We're not.
Well, what are we
fighting the
doing
dragon.
here?
No. Vincimers eat big game. Usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out. Then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
Tash is cool.
Yeah, but this is the part where, like, if I was Rook, I would just be freaking confused and a little annoyed.
If this was D&D and I was playing Tosh.
Alright. Beaches up
Yeah.
ahead.
I've played a Tosh character before.
It depends on the
Yeah.
type of character
Beta
I'd be
find
playing,
us.
right?
Come on.
Lucerne
comes
would
to
be
us.
livid.
Lucerne would be livid, but he'd be like, well, I'm the only healer, so I have to be here. He'd probably do augury, and his goddess would probably just be like, you got this, Lucerne, without giving a real answer. Cecilia would try to soul snatch you.
Yeah. Yeah. And Nikolai would get upset.
Yeah, he would.
It's fun, you know, because Lucidius was very much a neutral character. Pretty easy for me to play.
Quite a few of them. Dragons have big stomachs.
Nikolai is chaotic good. So I have to
Chaotic
care.
good is an interesting thing.
I have to care a little bit more than I usually would. But not be good at yeah, doing things about it.
Oh, I see, I see.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
I mean, Nikolai saved our skins.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's not just gonna dip on y'all. For more than one reason.
Nice work.
Hey, thanks, Lucanus.
Speaking of, where's our regular in the chat?
IDK. Let's see.
Hey guys, can you draw that one like over here? Can you make it come over here? Beautifully done. Oh, you guys, oh, we can do that. That's so cute. Go ahead.
I have to draw Bluetooth on here. My new iPhone makes it so easy to disconnect and reconnect my hearing aids.
See, I think that's how it's gonna be with my AirPods when I get an iPhone.
I don't know, like, not even being biased, they work really well, and I don't understand how. I mean, they work really well.
Well, Apple just talks to Apple really well.
Yeah, but like, I mean, like, literally how, right? You would think it's just Bluetooth,
but like, sometimes if I just pause my YouTube video too much, it'll just like mute my AirPods and I have to disconnect and reconnect.
That's so sad. Yeah, that's so true. How long is your battery on the screenshot? Please take a picture.
I can't.
Really?
But I mean, you have this still.
I just wanted you to get like, you know how we used to pause Smash?
Yes.
Whenever some horrible crap happened,
Yeah.
like Mars' sword just bifurcating somebody.
Literally his like great granddaughter or some crap.
Oh man. I think we need to play Smash again soon.
I love Smash. I can't even get
Oops,
him.
all Fire
That's the
Emblems.
last of them.
It's my favorite.
Now
Everybody,
So many Fire Emblems.
yeah, they were all complaining about how many Fire Emblems. Please
Why?
don't change.
No, add more.
Yes.
Good.
I
She'll
want
like
all
it.
the emblems in
And this
there.
potion
I don't
will
like how
put her to
those
sleep
things'
for a few
faces look
hours.
at
But we
all.
gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
Whatever.
Zoom at it and make that
ballgame.
noise that John
You did
makes
okay.
when he's like lifting the turkeys, like whatever that is.
What do y'all
Oh,
do?
it's like,
Right now?
I'm probably just making with my fingers,
the
right? It's
alien
just kind of like
sound,
a, oh, the squealing?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that.
I can't do
I
that.
wish.
They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening.
Apparently Aaron
Like
Hansen
force
can.
driving.
Yeah.
I just don't know how.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
I thought you meant the legs, and it's just kind of like a... right?
But that is that. She's like,
There you go.
Just like add a little lotion on my hands and just...
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's
Grey
anything the
Warden
Lords of
fort,
Fortune
eh?
need to worry about.
if only I had.
That was fast. She answers a horn?
This time.
You've done this before.
Different.
Took a while to get her used to it.
Was the
Sounds like you've
end
got
of
it
that
trained.
sentence.
You train.
I'm just listening to the dialogue.
Yeah.
Tosh says Dragon Age things.
Like what?
Well, like, it's a trope that writers do.
It's not. Go
I mean,
on.
would you let me finish? But like, it's how they write dialogue, right? Not a bad thing. It's just you need the Dragon
Cut the
Age.
surface like a knife.
Maybe Mass Effect, I just
They
can't
dive down
remember.
after prey like a
But,
giant bird. Sometimes
there's
they
always,
stun
like,
schools of fish with their lightning.
An area
them all
where
down
a
in a
character
single bite.
really knows what they're doing, especially if it's a new character, and you don't know what you're doing, and the character makes you know it, right? And so they always, like, retort back with, like, little snarky things here and there. So, like, Lucanus is like,
Letting us know
it
she
answers
sees
to a
us.
horn?
Might also be a way
And
of
Tash
saying
is like,
thanks
this
for
time.
food.
Instead of just being like,
Build all this
yeah,
leave.
sometimes.
This used to be a
You
big
see what I'm
Grey
saying?
Warden
I'm gonna
outpost.
disagree with
They
you.
left after the Darkspawn.
Because
Oh,
not
okay.
every character does it. Because this isn't an Assassin's Creed game.
Absolutely fair. Yep, I agree with you. If this was Assassin's Creed, every character would do that crap.
Every character would do that, and it would be infuriating, and I'm not doing this right.
So is it just the Tash thing?
It's just a Tash.
I mean, I've heard other characters in the game do it, though.
If other characters do it, you're usually meant to not like them. Like Great Wardens do it a lot.
Yeah.
Bad guys, like literally Soulless, do it a lot.
I think that may have been spoilers.
Right, left, back.
Right, left, back. I got you.
And
no fall damage.
Otherwise, characters who are literally like, you can't begin to to know what they know, like Morrigan, do it. But usually it's like a growth thing as well.
Well, Morrigan is adorable when she does it.
Because like Morrigan and Alistair is like always their dialogue. Alistair would say something and Morrigan would be really snarky and ruin his life in a second.
Yeah. You just hear, every time that happens, you just hear a violin.
Like literally. Freaking Alistair got abused by Morrigan every day. But like
Alistair deserved it.
He didn't.
He didn't. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to start crap.
That was just their relationship.
Take it easy
They
on the
barely had
freaking
one.
parkour.
And then other times it's used emotionally, like if a character is in an emotional state, they'll snap back.
Okay.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing.
But Tash is just very short and very blunt and literal. And that's just how they talk. And I like it, because we don't really have characters like that in Dragon Age. Everybody's usually happy to be like, kind of happy-go-lucky.
face.
Yeah.
You're not even supposed to be here.
Straight facts. But the Anton just show up, you know?
Yep.
I'm gonna die.
Radicals. Are they not?
No, they are. They definitely are. I'm gonna die. I said it as a joke, but then I...
You know, we talked about this
happened.
before, how imagine being in a combat with your fearless leader Rook, and you just hear casually,
I'm
gonna die?
As I
And it's like every battle.
Or you hear it, hang on, I gotta focus, I'm not taking this serious. It's like, dude!
Yeah, we're like fighting for our lives out here. That was brutal. And you lift across the floor.
Yeah, he wasn't close enough. Oh, I got it.
You know what I kind of miss in games? Like in old games, if you had a companion, they would always scream your name if you died. And it's like really sad, but it's also kind of funny. If you like get stuck on a part and you die a lot, and you just hear the same line over and over again, they're like, "Rook, no!"
The QUNARI invaded.
Inquisition does that.
QUNARI
Really?
builders are part of a different
and,
caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of building
These guys
their own.
do it, when you die, I think they do it. But also, you don't want to do this right now, Tosh? That's okay. But also in this game, they do that thing where, when you kill a bad guy, they're always like, thanks for that, Emmerich. Good job, Rook. Like things like that.
Yeah.
Which is also really cute.
Yeah, I love that.
But no, in Inquisition, they all have dialogue for when you die.
Uh-huh.
And they have different dialogues. So it's not always just the same one.
That's good.
But it gets really intense, especially if you have a romanced character with you when you die. It's always like something really serious.
Oh no.
That just breaks your heart.
Oh no.
That's why I like these games.
What I love about Skyrim, and I always talk about it because I love it, is that all of those things that make games great, it doesn't have any of that. And
What?
it just makes it better.
In what?
Skyrim,
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't have any of that. If you die in Skyrim, you just get laid out,
done.
and your friends still fight. Robotic-like, and they still say things like, never should have come here. It just ignore your body, just laid out on the
Grapples. Nets.
I mean, like,
It's so funny.
yeah.
Oh my word.
Much for the undone.
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been
Or
watching. They knew I drugged
watching
her to
Lydia
make her
go
sleep.
bravely fight a giant and just getting Oh man. I love
This guy
Skyrim.
sucks. Get a load of him.
Abby, Forest Ranger's in the chat.
Hi!
And Forest Ranger said snoo snoo kunari. Isn't that a Sims thing?
No.
Just going to Urban Dictionary real quick. I thought if you wanted to, on Sims, they called it snoo snoo.
No, that's Voodoo.
Oh, you're right.
You freaking...
What, Abby?
It's a Futurama. Isn't...
Oh, yeah.
Isn't Snoo Snoo like the little dog thing?
Yeah, see? Wait. No, it's... I remember this. It's like the planet they go to, and it's endless sex forced on a man by a variety of women, usually resulting in the death of the man.
Well, that's not what we're doing
Yeah, I
here.
forgot about that. Because the whole episode is this. The main characters are condemned to death by Snoo Snoo by an alien matriarchal society, ignorant of the earthly male's view of this as the most fitting death.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
The most honorable death. It's good.
I think there's an episode similar of Rick and Morty.
It probably wasn't done as tastefully.
Probably not.
I'll just say
I
that.
simply just don't like adult cartoons. So...
Well, I mean,
or just adult shows.
do you like Futurama?
Futurama's
Simpsons?
okay. If any, I like Simpsons.
Okay.
But Simpsons isn't really like... It's a family cartoon.
It really
It's
is.
not really
I never watched much, Big Muscle Mommies. Okay, Forest Ranger, go take a cold shower.
Well, they're supposed to be like the,
Amazon one?
Yeah.
It's Tash, by the way. Taash.
What are you?
I didn't watch much Futurama. I'd probably like it a lot. I probably would. And I've seen a little of The Simpsons, and I love it a lot.
Yeah, Simpsons.
The Simpsons is one of those where, like, it's got some adult humor, it's got some humor for the kids, but also it's got straight life lessons. It might as well be an anime. It might as well be an anime.
Also predicts the future, like, strangely well.
Yep, on a daily basis.
It's had a lot of cameos.
Nice. I'd like to welcome on the stage my friends Aerosmith. Oh, dude, we're just chilling, we're just hanging out. I got fried pickle spears. Oh, okay.
There's like, I love watching behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
And how awkward they all, except for Steven, were in the
Yeah, he always sends his soul. And he's like, Aerosmith live on The Simpsons? No way! Way.
Hey.
It's literally a cartoon. They're like, he's like, no, guys, it's gonna be like, way.
He's directing them instead of the director. So funny.
That's good.
I want that. How do I get that? How do I get that?
Forest Ranger, I don't think I welcomed you back to the stream. Welcome back.
I thought we did.
I don't think so. I think we just started talking about what they were saying. But how's your night going?
Ah!
You think that looked cool in Rick's mind?
No.
You haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
That was a barbarian D&D character, and the cleric looking at said barbarian.
The cleric in the room.
I brought
Yeah.
her down. She's mine by right.
This dude's big.
Mara Namra Benori Bala. A Tashmar Tarost, a Sitarala. Q2.
They can just do that, dude. That's just a thing.
I don't know if you heard it, but what she said in QUNARI, she said, so I'm not a dragon. Dragon is a Tash.
Ah.
So maybe a little clue there.
Fascinating.
Freaking die, dude. Get caught on fire, dude.
I freaking suck, loser. Burning crap.
You guys catch this guy over here? He's freaking on fire. What a loser. What is this, an episode of Dimension 20?
Come on, girl. Get a real guy over here. You freaking loser, you suck. On fire and crap.
In Fantasy High, they do that stuff on the oh my god, on the regular.
I'm
and
sure.
they just like start ganging up and bullying someone.
Well, it's always fun if you're about to beat somebody's butt in D&D, just make them feel crap about it.
Absolutely.
Force Ranger says, going great. Just powered up Steam, and what do I find?
What do you find?
Neverwinter Nights crashed again.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Just got a new expansion called Doom of Icewind Dale. They're still supporting it?
That's awesome.
A 10 to 15 hour expansion that serves as a direct sequel to the original campaign, set in Icewind Dale, one of Forgotten Realms' most famous locals. Well, that sounds fire.
You know, earlier, Forest Ranger, we were talking about one of my favorite games, the Our Life series. And you sound like me. There's a new one coming out soon. Soon. And every day, I go on their store page to see if they have a new addition to the demo out to play. And sometimes they do.
I mean,
and
I
that's
get that,
my
though.
best day.
Yeah. But also Forest Ranger, that's fire.
Yes.
You gotta tell us about it. Just put us on like one side of the monitor and put the game on the other side.
Everyone still alive?
We're good, Lucanus.
You breathed fire.
I mean, I used to do that in Flight Sim, right?
Interesting.
I would load the game, and then I would go immediately to the marketplace and see what
I'll
airplanes
take
they added or something like that.
Magic?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're
What
ready.
the freak was that?
I'll burn
Some
the chains off.
salamander
I'm
thing.
sorry, let me redo
Dragons are
that.
supposed to
What the freak was that?
Is she going to know we helped her?
No, she's gonna be pissed. Might just fly off, or we might have to run.
Can I have that?
Fortunately, as a crow, I'm
fuck you,
accustomed to
shoot
people
it.
being helpful.
Sometimes there's like a lock on it to drop it.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I think I do something over here. Just a little dragon. My bad. I didn't see it, straight up.
A literal quest marker. It's Tash, actually.
Go, dragon, go!
So Tash let it go?
As
You
one
hear somewhere in the
dragon flew
distance.
off,
A dragon!
now safely
I saw a
finished its nap,
dragon!
uninterrupted. Another was about
What
to
in
wake up.
oblivion is
The
that?
surviving untold
It's in the
vultures
clouds!
carried news of a
Sentries,
fire-breathing
what do you
QUNARI
see?
back to their leader. Tash and the team
Keep going, man.
No,
I think you can quote the rest of that crap.
I
by
can't.
the dragon
But I won't for some reason.
That dude has a mask that I want for Vasily, if I'm honest.
He's kind of useless, honestly. It sucks, the damage that he does
Wonderfully
later,
done,
but...
Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked
I mean,
about
at first I thought it was
I see you wasn't
Josephine,
making shit up this
but I'm
time.
also happy to see
They call me
Isabella.
Isabella.
I love
among
Isabella.
other things.
She got an upgrade, let me tell you right
A
now.
lot of
She's a
dragon
captain,
shit,
always
gold,
has
some
been.
fancy trinkets, and this.
As long as you're happy.
If it puts a
freaking
smile on
it.
your face, that's good enough for me.
Oh, it does.
The inner monologue of
for all
Rook
your
is
efforts.
beautiful.
This is just as I had hoped.
Rook,
freak are
this
you?
is Shathan. She's our expert on QUNARI artifacts.
Oh, okay.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors.
Tell me I would romance the other chick
Isabella, yeah.
if we played the second one. I mean, she's
Used
cute.
your fire.
I mean,
What?
10 out of 10. Don't get me wrong,
Were
right?
you seen by
Can we
the
play Dragon
Antal?
Age 2 soon? Can we fit it in somewhere?
You
Well,
promised
we'll
you
do it
would be
after you beat
careful,
this.
Tash.
Okay. I mean, we should
You need
finish
to be away
Origins.
for a
Because
It is good you are joining Rook's
we don't
team.
have to finish Origins.
We're
man.
gonna at
It
some
didn't
point.
get that good of views. I mean, we
We're
don't
gonna-
have to finish it.
No, we're gonna finish it at some point because I love Origins and no one ever has playthroughs of Origins.
That's true.
Dragon Age 2 is just my.
There's not a lot of Dragon Age playthroughs.
Yeah.
You keep playing. Forest Ranger says, nice, that's good long-term
We're looking for a
support.
good
It
dragon
is.
hunter. That would be
Also,
you.
while the studio
Yeah.
Beamdog is currently in charge of the IP,
Our
most
contact
of
here said
the
you'd agreed
new
to
content
join
updates
us.
that come out today are fan-made that
Shathan,
Beamdog publishes on their
I
behalf.
thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Which means that for
No.
fans to get their
Whoops.
content officially added.
Well, you'll
That's
work
really
it out.
cool.
You always do. For
What a
gold
good
and glory,
business.
Tash. You're welcome
Wow.
back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing
Yay.
business with you.
We don't.
Ubisoft?
We don't need
Mother.
to circle
What
back.
did you do? I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team.
So Shathan
Do you
told
not
Isabella
wish to
that
stop these blighted
Tosh would come work
dragons?
for us,
Of course
but
I do.
didn't clear it with
I might have
Tosh.
decided
Yeah,
to
didn't even
join on
ask.
my own. Maybe after you talk to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam.
Well, how old is Tosh? I mean,
I will
they seem
prepare
old enough to
potions
make
for
that
you to
decision
take.
themselves.
Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Also cool
Hassan Finette.
feather freaking
Rook.
armor.
You will keep her safe.
I don't like her. Simply.
There's Dragon Age knife cheese on the table.
No way.
Yeah.
She's very caring. She ran over you. She ran over you. Is that... They put an ellipses, so that means like... Okay.
Well, it must be nice to have your mother so involved in your life. Anyway, welcome
We
to
love
the
a
team.
Dragon Age disgusted noise.
Might not be
Yeah.
what you wanted, but we could
Abby, I
really
miss
use
Flight
the help.
Simulator. I'll let the
I'll get
dog
my
finish.
stuff.
Sorry.
See the Dragon Age knife cheese?
Ah, it sucks.
Hey. It is.
Ah.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Let's go.
Glad to hear it.
Yay, we're friends.
Now, Tosh, who is that other chick in the blue, scantily clad?
She kind of looks like a legendary character. Like, if this was D&D, she might be level 20 at this point.
Yeah. And where can I talk to her?
I just go back to
The Anton
Varric,
hate
and I'm
magic.
like, Varric,
They always
There's,
talk
like,
about
this
how much
chick.
better QUNARI are than everyone else.
blah, 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 blah. He's
Now
like,
they
oh,
worship
you
elves.
got
Yeah,
Isabella.
no, you gotta be like, yo, Varric, there's like this
That
pirate
explains
chick, and
why
she
they're
was
pushed
like,
so hard into
wow.
Ravine.
He's like, oh yeah, that's Isabella.
And the blighted dragons.
Good thing
And
Fenris
everything
isn't
else
here.
we're all dealing with.
What does that mean?
Feels
They
like we're at
didn't.
war.
They didn't like each other or some
lot.
crap.
No, they
right?
like each other. They're like besties.
Oh, okay.
Isabella just always freaking gave Fenris a hard time.
Oh, okay.
Joking about what color underwear he had and crap.
Is Fenris? Never mind. I don't want to say that. Just because I talk about Aerosmith a lot, right? But is Fenris Joe Perry and Isabella is basically Steven Tyler?
I don't know.
There's a interview where they're like warming up for the interview, right? And they're both really hyper. This is when they got clean,
They want a war?
right?
We'll downright
And,
give them one.
You need an army to fight a war,
And Steven's
though.
like,
They've got 2.
He's like, hi, welcome back to VH1. I'm Steven Tyler, and this is, hey, is this snowing in here?
At any cost.
Joe's like, blank you.
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veilguard.
Based off of that interview, yeah. In which that's Isabella and...
Yeah, exactly. I get that vibe.
Books after we saved Treviso.
You impressed Viago. That is quite a challenge on its own.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found
I feel like
some
Forest
trace of the
Ranger is just gaming right now.
Probably.
That's fair.
Morrigan
Respect.
doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka.
Well,
Something
they're
strange
great,
is happening with the
so-
Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Any specifics?
Any details on the blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note, or he didn't want us to panic.
Okay.
Gillinane has laid low since we hurt her dragon.
I wish
But the
Rook was
blight
just like,
spreads
okay.
rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking blight than wardens.
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. Or the closest damn thing to them.
Hey, girl!
Nev, you're back.
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
Glad you're back.
Meet everyone.
Good to have
Hey,
you back.
let's go.
This is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, our Fade expert, and Tash, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone is met.
You like gave away
So
Nev's
you're a
bed,
dragon hunter?
her room.
Mirathous could have used you.
God.
So sad.
Also,
home.
that sounds sick
What
for a
isn't?
stranger.
What?
Look, you made an impossible call without enough information. I get it.
Oh, that's fire.
It's the corner that
So I bet
gods
that your
want to
character
see.
is like super strong. What
It just-
class?
Might take time to shake off.
You are back, though, right?
Yeah, Belle. I'm back.
Don't leave again. I appreciate it.
Good to have you back. Whatever.
Emmerich approved of that.
Emmerich approves, and he
Everyone
doesn't
needs
even
to be
know
part
this
of
girl.
this.
Uh-huh.
That's the
You're
only
just
way
like,
we'll
oh,
win.
That's nice.
After what
Yeah.
happened to Minrathous,
I love Emmerich.
I've got even more reason to go after the gods. If anyone's got a shot at this, it's the people here. I'm still on the job. Count
Darn
on it.
right.
Great.
She came back
Let's
quick.
follow up on some leads.
Oh, I did the main
I'll let
quest
Lady
quick.
Morrigan know
Yeah.
we're ready to meet.
I have more side
I'll
quests
send word
I
to
need do.
Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
I want to chill with all these people.
Yeah.
Never
That's how I
easy,
feel
is
with
it, kid?
any
What do you mean?
Just like watching a soccer game or
Making the
something.
big choices, then living with the consequences.
Yeah, I mean, I saw this sweet video. It was with Cristiano Ronaldo and his Japanese kid who wants to be a professional soccer player. And kid's young, like his voice hasn't changed. I don't know what age is. I would guess maybe 10 or something. And he brought a little paper, and on a microphone, so on stage, he started
Get it out of here.
delete it. Oh, look, it deletes off of that too. Good.
Nothing.
Freaking knows a lot nowadays, huh? Anyways. And the kid started
If I don't
speaking
make the tough decisions,
Portuguese
no one else
to
will.
Ronaldo.
So I live with the
And
consequences.
And you don't
so
blame
Ronaldo
anyone
clarified
else
his
for
name
them.
is
That's why I
Liota?
recruited you.
Liota? Yeah, Liota.
Anyway, you've got a meeting
And,
with Morrigan to attend.
Basically in
and dealing
Portuguese
with
is
whatever
like,
the
you know,
wardens found.
you're my inspiration,
All this
blah, blah, blah,
chattiness,
and play
taking it
professional
out of
soccer.
me.
And the crowd is
Think
mean.
I'll rest
And they're
for a
all
bit.
like chuckling.
Good work, Rook.
And then they all start
You'll
laughing
find
at
your
each
way
other,
through
and then they
this.
start laughing at
I
the
know
kid.
it.
And Ronaldo was like, because he's struggling with the Portuguese. And I can't imagine having Japanese as your first language and then learning something like Portuguese.
Yeah.
But Ronaldo finally shut them up after the kid finished. He's like, why all the smiles? He's speaking perfect Portuguese. I understand everything. And it's good. It's
Yeah.
good. And then he talked about
100%.
Ronaldo gave his advice on going pro and all that. And it was good. Great for the kid, you know?
Huh?
So. stupid people, am I right?
Yeah.
Force Ranger describing their character.
Okay.
Erlander? Erlander. Race, human. Alignment, neutral good. Fighter. So fighter level 9, rogue level 4, weapon master. Prestige class, weapon of choice, heavy flail. Brutal. It's brutal. A sneak attack with a heavy flail, dude?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Now, what is an Erlander? What is Erlander?
That's his name.
Oh, okay. Got it.
We shall go do some quests and trivia. So, wait! I'm gonna talk to Tash.
Okay. While you're on the... That never gets old. While you're on the way...
I'm right here.
Never mind, I'll tell you in a second.
Tash! Oh. You're gone. Oh, wait, no, you're just...
Abby, are you for real right now? Whoa, did you see that?
Well, I expected them to be the exclamation point.
Yeah.
But then it was a note, so I thought they were just gone.
Yeah.
They also have nothing to say to me. Which is fine.
Did I ever tell you about, I think it's D&D 3.5, Force Ranger, you have to correct me on this, but, how there's a mechanic. Hey, Tash, we've been...
You gotta tell me if you're gonna read it or not.
It's okay, it's a bit now. I mean, that happens every single time. I read like 3 words. Anyways, I think it's a mechanic in 3.5 edition, where essentially, if you have 2 adjacent characters, there's technically about 5 feet of space in between them, which is enough for an arm's reach for a medium-sized creature. It's that
horrible.
Armor's crazy.
It's awful.
No, it's awesome. Are you kidding me?
It's terrible.
Wow, okay. Differences in styles. But if you hand an item between the 2 people with that 5 feet of space, it can't what?
I guess a text just came through from me to you.
Oh,
no.
No, it just switched over to, or it's about to switch over to my nighttime focus.
Oh.
And so, yeah, that's all that's happening.
I understand.
Yeah.
I hate this.
See
Wish
it?
I had better this.
No, it's night Tokyo Tower. Anyways.
I don't. What?
Oh. So... Yeah, the peasant railgun. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. The peasant railgun.
Yeah, someone, maybe you two, have talked about this.
Yeah, and so I'll just talk about it for everybody else.
Sure.
But essentially in 3.5, if you handed an item, like a stone, back and forth.
I'm sorry, but I find
I'll wait till dialogue's done.
Yeah.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside
By
Navara burns
the
their
way,
dead.
Forest Ranger, that's
All
essentially
those lost
Banksy in that one shot we played in D&D.
reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance.
Oh, his head just turned around backwards to me.
Yeah.
I hadn't given it a body.
It wasn't backwards, it was just sideways. Because you, like, peeked around a corner and you were just flumbying.
Yeah. No, I pictured his head turned a complete 180.
I mean, it was like a sharp, like, 90. But... Where did his body come from?
Where or who did you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit.
You
The
make sure to blame
ribs
these
were a
on.
gift from
It
a dear
is.
friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some
I knew it.
donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my necropolis excursions ever since.
That's Matt Mercer.
Yeah,
I just
no,
want to
I mean,
remind...
they like definitely added like a low pass filter and at least some other stuff on it. That's a huge chat. I'll read it in just a second.
If I say good to meet you, will he get that?
Manfred's alert to the sentiment, certainly. I encountered him as a wisp in the necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm.
Dude, that's fascinating.
Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
Can I skip this? Who in their right mind?
It's got to bring back a little peace, at least.
That's my belief as well. I swear I could see it sometimes, Rook.
Emmerich would have a pocket
Recognition,
watch on a chain.
Something more in the dead.
Hey, that's my sleeve. Are you trying to steal my buttons?
As well as a certain mischievousness. Manfred.
I love Manfred.
Yeah, I do too.
Look at him have tea.
You trying to steal my buttons? I don't think so. That's cute though. It's holding that tea.
Anyway, this is Emmerich's place. It's still not finished yet.
Goes
now
so
he has
hard.
a staircase.
Oh my word.
Yeah,
Okay, he has like the nicest place here.
I agree, right?
I'd put some chairs right there and just like read. Journal.
I can treat it
Peasant
like crap,
railgun,
like
Abby.
the Inquisition.
Well, first of all, so Force Ranger's talking about their flail.
Yes.
Right? It's called Fiend Killer's Flail. And they made it in the Never Modernized tool set based off an official 2.5 item. And, but basically, it was the creation of a pit fiend who needed a weapon to assassinate devils and demons and create a new order amongst fiends. The weapon transformed into a holy weapon in the process, and so its pit fiend owner was forced to abandon it, dumping onto the material plane. It's crazy lore stuff, right?
Good stuff.
Now, the peasant railgun is something you can actually do in D&D 3.5. Because if you hand a rock through that 5 feet of space, it kind of just shows up at the other peasant without actually crossing that space. It like quantum leaps, and it accelerates. So you can stack like 100 peasants on each side to hold the rock and pass it, and it just kind of accelerates to like supersonic speeds, and you can just throw that rock. And then there's mechanics there where you just calculate the damage it does if it hits something.
Back and I'm on the
Just
job. That's all I want to say about
That's
it.
crazy.
That's funny. Can you talk to her?
She's mad at us. She said, "Look, I'm back on the job, but that's all I want to say right now."
Oh no.
It's not what you want to hear. Hey, Davin.
Which one did you kiss?
Hassan.
Okay.
Didn't figure you for an honest.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
Impressive.
Well, when the army of miniature monsters invade, we'll know how to beat them.
Size is nothing. A Rygar can ruin your day with one bite. The poison swells your brain.
There's
that
more.
could explain Solus.
Standard
4
bestiaries are
abilities,
always
3
some
plus
mage
enchantment.
doing
I
things
can't
they've
read,
never
hang
seen,
on.
taking the piss out of it.
Tired,
They
my
don't
eyes are
understand
just
how when the
dry.
hunt
Stage
ends,
lights are on my
you come
face.
nose
You
to
wanna
nose
stop
with
soon?
an ogre.
How long are we going?
Someone's going
I
to
heard you
die.
for like another 30 minutes.
So I'm
I'm
making you
chilling.
real.
Oh yeah,
I'm having fun.
I bet like the 2 hour or so.
Yeah, usual time I think. Fine, I'm having fun. I'm chilling.
Who you doing it for?
It's just, you know.
Balmore, that imbecile in Tebinter, lecturing on things he doesn't know about. And Ludric over in Ravane thinks taking
Sometimes
a rock
I have
wave
to pee
down
a
with
lot.
lucky shot makes him a champion.
How much is a lot? Like how much in a day? Like 12 times in a day?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ludwig and his ego.
What?
You ever met Ludric?
Did you actually not hear anything
No,
I just said?
I was saying
The
dialogue.
chat might as well clip that.
I was saying dialogue.
I'm sorry.
Fluke arrow.
I'll let it finish.
Oh.
Because
wanted to make you feel
certainly
better.
it wasn't
My reward is showing these
appropriate.
idiots how it's done.
The freak? 'Freak? 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 '
I was talking about my eyes being dry. I'm wiping and I was like, you know, it's just sometimes...
You have to buy it first.
I have to pee a lot.
Where's the Gloom Howler?
Can't carve it.
Like, how much is a lot? Like, in a day? Like, 12 times?
You want a piece of the Howler boy?
Is he ready?
Doing a bit.
I was doing a bit.
ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, he's still alive.
I got my ass handed to me.
Now, don't clip that, chat. Clip it.
And I got back up and drove a blade through his skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
I had an itch, but it made like my hand
All
numb.
your crap tingle?
Yeah.
So, now I can read this, right? For abilities, +3 enchantment bonus, plus
Makes
2d6
sense.
bludgeon
He'll learn
damage
to
against
fight by fighting.
outsider
I don't
creatures
know
and
another
evil
way.
one creatures.
Out there in the world, you sink or
Grand Star
swim.
Vision. On a hit, the
Can a
target must
half
succeed on
lion,
a
half
DC
eagle
20.
swim?
Fortitude.
Don't know. Asan?
Save.
Which off was that?
Search me. Both halves share the same stomach.
Right. I'll see you around.
That's fire, Forest Ranger. And I'm glad to see that, like, D&D hasn't changed too much over the years and that you can just stack abilities and break your character. We gotta play Neverwinter.
Yes.
It's gonna be so fun to play that old D&D edition.
Oh, it's mostly a survival thing. Accidentally release a couple demons or rile up the local wildlife with misdirected magic a few times and you learn what not to do.
Oh,
I mean, what's the I song he's singing?
QUNARI has always been
Oh,
rash.
no
He
way.
acts on his first instinct when he should
I
wait
just
for
said
his
it because
second.
I was going to talk to
I was
him.
always putting him out of trouble. Then he always stood by me through my own.
Well, how Rook doesn't have anything to add.
I know, right?
And also, if you really think about it, that dinner table in there is basically what you've done with your mods in Skyrim and White Peak Tower.
Yep.
But, you know, they're always just like, there's always some banter between Inigo and Lucian. It's just like, you have a book? I can read it if you want.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to Treviso.
We got another viewer in the,
Hello.
well, they're not in the chat, but that's alright. But welcome to the stream. My name is Caleb. If you're new, this is my sister, Abby. My eyes are currently glitching out. I mean, Abby, they're almost completely closed.
I'm sorry.
I think I need to go, like, wash my face off or some crap. I think there's, like, grease in them.
Get it out. I don't want it.
Boom, 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 boom. Ba-da-dum, boom, boom. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. Are they still here?
Thought we were saying
Are they still
something
here?
else. Yeah,
okay,
we still
they're still
got
here. Alright. I mean, we're barely even talking. You said, I, get it out, and I started just singing.
I thought this guy was two people. But I think he was just struggling for a second. Hello.
That dragon run out of Treviso. They sing the crow's praises more loudly in the streets.
Let's go.
Except in front of the Anton.
Don't do that.
Still.
You're right. Hey, Forest Ranger, have you seen our VODs over on Twitch? Dream Daddy.
But people are impressed.
We started on Valentine's Day, and that's honestly one of my favorite things we've done on the channel.
It's so good.
The VODs are in post right now, but they should be up pretty soon on YouTube. An
Hey,
inside
how's it
joke.
going?
I'm sure Taya will welcome you to stay here in the Diamond.
I don't care. I don't sleep anymore anyway. But thanks for caring.
Man's went emo.
Stock up with
Abby Forest Ranger just wrote, I have, and that's it.
That's good stuff, right?
Do you love it?
Are you not invested in Yosef's story?
It's Joseph.
No. I can rank up.
Good luck with your contract. And keep the crows.
I've done it.
You're welcome to it.
Shop rank 2.
See, like, what if one of these armors is good? Sometimes I say things.
Yo, chat, also, check it out. We got some new get-ups. I got a Aula F75 with crescent switches.
I'm gonna try this one.
And then just a matching white Logitech mouse.
Give, you've messed me up.
What do you mean? I'm sorry. Oh, with the mouse, I'm sorry.
Stop. Now it's on screen.
I move it.
Amateur. I think that was literally worse than the armor.
Alright, Forest Rangers, getting our confidence back now.
Hang on.
I said you're dating some stuff. It's humorous.
It's
Just sounds really dry.
didn't even spell humorous right.
Oh, goodness. The Colonel Sanders dating sim. Should we play that?
I mean,
there's
I know
like
it's
a bunch
good.
of different types of Colonel Sanders.
It's like,
or
I know
something.
it's good, but if we're doing that, then we're definitely playing Hot to Full Boyfriend.
I was about to say that. I kind of want to play Hot to Full Boyfriend.
Dodge traps and fight spiders to see.
You know, I just really want to play the ones where I can barely
Talk
even
to
read
Isabella
it.
if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a
Dating
good
sims
deal.
are objectively fun to play.
Like
Yes.
a veteran treasure hunter.
We're talking about in
glory. The
Spooktober.
Lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's eyes would catch fire
okay.
if she saw all this.
We're talking about in Spooktober playing Monster Prom. That's a fun one.
Yeah,
Feel free to
Monster
use the
Prom is
ancient
fun.
elven artifacts for weight training.
We can
but
play that at
nothing
any
leaves
point.
with you.
Because there's a
Don't worry
lot of
about
them.
that. The Lords of
Yeah,
Fortune are
oh.
thieves.
Now
As a
that game
girl,
will
I'm
just
not the moral
straight ship
authority
you with
here,
somebody,
but
even if you
some
try.
lords don't think like you.
It shipped me
Anything
with
we
some.
have
With
is salvage.
Damien.
Old forgotten
Yeah, with some
ruins and
dude.
crap. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost.
Like, you know.
Well, it's
the QUNARI stuff.
Caleb ended up with like one scene with Damien, but he did all of the things that Damien liked.
As full crap, I wanted Polly.
So then it kept shipping him with Damien. And I think you were the only one that had a successful date.
And it wasn't even somebody I wanted.
But you ended up with Damien. And Damien's like one of the best ones.
Well, yeah, but I wanted a girl support or supports do, but like, I wanted to date Polly.
How does the Ravani Royal
Dan
Guard feel
Avidan.
about the Lords of Fortune?
They used to complain
No,
about
Dan
us,
was going
but
crazy
that was
over
before the
Polly.
Uncommon
So
made it
funny.
Ravane.
And now Ravane sees the benefits of having a bunch of heavily armed people on their side.
Same for the pirate armada. It's bigger than Ravane's official navy. But we're also helping save old artifacts.
This is
Dan,
in chat.
The Antal are
Dan
burning
said,
ruins as they move south. We get
one of them was
artifacts
like,
out
they
before
just
the
had like a
Anton destroy
screwdriver
them.
or something, like an actual
Magical
tool.
stuff. Cultural stuff.
And they're like,
Stuff you
oh,
don't
well,
wanna
I'll
lose.
take that. That could come in handy. It was Polly who said that. And Dan was like,
So
come
your
in
mother
handy.
opposes QUNARI artifacts the Lords of Fortune claim?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is. How much it might be worth.
Including
Also
data
tells them
sims
that
where
they
you
found
date
something
bird
cultural.
creatures and
Cultural.
Adolf?
You know, important. Stuff you don't want
Sorry?
to go into some rich
I'm
noble's
sorry?
collection. The
Yes,
Lords
those
send
do
that
exist.
stuff back
Yeah, I
to the
believe
Honestly,
QUNARI
yeah, I
in
believe
Tarvalin.
it. There's probably
They pay
Sonic
the
dating
Lords a finder's
sims.
fee.
Probably. I want to play like the good ones though.
There's good Sonic dating sims?
No, dating sims.
Yeah. You know what's a great dating sim? Slay the Princess. It's barely a dating sim. But it's great.
good.
Yeah,
The
I
Lords
love
do
that.
all this out of the goodness of their hearts.
We do get paid.
We should play Scarlet Hollow.
Name another job where you get
next
danger
week.
pay.
Oh,
for
should we
killing
start
giant
it?
spiders.
Should we start it fresh?
Yeah, we'll start a new one.
For gold and
It's
glory.
not completely out yet.
So we
The
can
Lords
see
are good
the.
people. They helped
man.
my mother when she
Well,
came
we'll just
here
have to
from
remember to
Kontar.
revisit it.
She
I mean,
got here
it's
with nothing
long
but me
anyway,
and
so-
the clothes on her
Yeah.
back. The only skill
the,
she had was QUNARI history. The Lords gave her work.
Well, you can have a J then. And then you said some. Oh, you said you wanted it multiplied or divided.
Multiplied or divided.
And that destroyed me, dude. Oh my gosh. It's one of the funniest things I've ever heard. That's right up there with Bruiser.
We should do this again. Grab a drink, share our tallest tales.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along if you want.
With a friend of ours
Do I
one
need to be ready
time,
for combat?
Abby
Or
and I
traps?
played the marriage game.
All right. Just
My
let me
name
know
is
when.
Caleb. This is my sister Abby. Anyways, we played the marriage game.
Well, I played with my friend too, because I wanted to compare for science.
Yeah. I think you guys were good, weren't you?
We were good. We only got like 2
And
wrong.
You and I...
The freak was I doing here? Armor.
You and I did okay. I think.
We did pretty good. I don't remember
But,
our score.
The first question was like... So the way it works, right, if you never played it, is there's a prompt.
It's basically just like a how well do you know the other person.
Yeah, there's a prompt, and then you write what you think you know about the other person. The
See,
other
this one
person says if it's
sucks.
right. Yeah, that's Connor from Assassin's Creed, the one in America.
I'll never have a good armor.
Am I right, though?
Yes.
Anyways.
That's not even the right one.
So, the question was, what is the first thing that you think...
I spent money on that.
That sucks, man. You can't see it before you buy it?
You like can, but the thumbnail makes it look so good, and then it's not.
Okay. You should be able to try it on.
I'm saying.
It's probably not for it. Anyways, the prompt was, what's the first thing that you think when you see this person, right? And, and clickbait armor.
Yeah, literally.
And, I said, I think I wrote sodding turd maggot.
Well, this is how it played out, right?
Sodding turd maggot.
I
I
revealed-
can't explain that, but that's what I
I
wrote.
revealed mine first, and it just said Bruiser. It was B-R-O with an umlaut.
I thought you did it after me.
E-R. Maybe.
Because
But-
it started with me, and
someone was like, I bet you can't guess what Caleb wrote. And I was like, I mean, you probably just wrote like turd maggot or sodding turd maggot.
you're like sodding turd sod, like you're just like stringing it together. And it was sodding turd maggot.
I was right.
And so that destroyed me first, and
Because I was
then
able
we were
to
like,
guess it.
yeah, you guessed it exactly. And then as I was laughing, we were like, Abby, what'd you write? Bruiser. A vicious mockery. It does. It does. Oh man.
Get him, he's flipping. Yeah. Yeah.
You just whipped it, dude.
I'll get him eventually. See me turn in midair?
I did.
The
He's dead now.
dropped a note.
They dropped a note?
Please, go on. Wardens act like the heroes of Tadas, but they hide just as many
let me finish
shadows as they
talking.
fight.
Well, Abby, you
And your
always say
crows
that.
are saints.
What?
No.
Did you not hear what I said?
No.
Okay, hang on.
We're honest about our work.
Oh. I think I get it.
What? Tell
What
me
did he say?
your synopsis.
Probably something about how, like, they always say that it's honorable work, but then they freaking do stuff like they did in Inquisition.
Well, it's about the Grey Wardens.
Well,
and
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, he specifically said they act like the heroes of Thedas, but they hide just as many shadows as they destroy or whatever.
Which we get into in this game, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't want to do this right now, but...
Forrest Ranger, I have to ask, is that something you just came up with, or is that like a reference?
Sorry.
Oh, because it sounds like you scrawny nerve herder from Princess Leia. We left off in some combat in D&D, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Aw, Blake. Here we go again.
I died.
Not again.
Like real fast. I'm like, I might as well be freaking
Mollylock.
no.
Like you're really strong, but you die quick.
No, wizard? Is Mollylock a wizard? Oh, okay.
Blood Hunter. Gnats.
Oh yeah, they are kind of like that. No, I was gonna say literally King Theoden. Remember how he gets suited up in armor for 3 hours and then gets one hit and he's
it's
out?
one of our favorite things.
I love King
I found the note.
I wish I could read some of that bullcrap.
Dude, I'm in a boss.
I wish our viewers could read some of that bullcrap.
They can pause.
We'll look for them around the island. Maybe they know what this is about.
Yeah, keep that stuff. You almost died for real, for real.
You've got trouble on your mind.
Yeah.
Stop, I don't want it. It's a battle cry.
Oh, now that song goes hard.
It's a battle cry.
That song, Ready and Fire, and Warriors. Well, and I'm So Sorry, we're like on permanent rotation in our Halo phase. You know what I'm saying? We would get turnt with those and come home and play some Halo.
Heck yeah.
So before Stranger says, that's an insult borrowed from the archive of Short Halt. If you know, you know.
What do you even say though?
You skanky goat.
I love Skanky.
And yeah, Grey Wardens might be good guys, but their end justifies the means brutality can lead them down some very shady paths.
Yup.
Case in point, here lies the abyss from Inquisition.
Yup.
You remember Asuka talking about Rey?
I'm gonna freaking die. You're a real ends justify the means type of person. It's like literally what she says.
Yeah, well, she's like whispering it to Shinji. like straight behind her back, she's like, I don't like her. She seems like the real ends justifies the means type person. You know what I mean? Like, that's so rude, dude. She's just quiet. Man, if you rewatch Evangelion, you can really see how much she flirted with Shinji. My man didn't have the confidence to understand it.
Yeah.
I said confidence with an F, not competence, everybody.
Is that something you need to clarify?
Yeah, because everybody's like, he's an idiot. He should just get in the robot.
No, actually, he's just a kid.
Yeah. With an abusive relationship with his father and a mother who was not present because she basically got turned into a giant robot.
Straight up.
Thanks, Davrin.
Whatever gets it done.
It's such a good show.
I think Davin's a real ends justify the means.
How's this boss fight going, man? I just realized like this is a boss fight.
There's his health level.
Yeah. Little by little, am I right? Hey, they yell get clear. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's cool game. Game's cool.
I'd say it wasn't. I'd say it wasn't.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I used to have a soundboard, like a digital one? That was good times. I had the Wilhelm scream on that. I had, you what?
Half the time, like, I would just hear you snickering and it would, like, the soundboard wouldn't play completely because it would, like, peak.
Yeah, see, I got rid of it because it was, like, glitchy as crap, actually. It barely worked.
So then I'd just be like, Kim, what was it? I know it's funny because you thought it was funny, but what just happened?
Well, and then you could also change your voice, too, so you could, like, make your voice squeaky and crap.
Yeah, ow, stop!
Dude, holy mackerel. Hit you while you're down.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah, that was a fun phase I went through.
Yeah, we don't need any more enemies. I don't have health, so that's cool. Sounded like Inquisition wasn't there, so don't do that. Can you heal me, Lucanus?
Do you remember, one of my favorite times I played games with somebody, right? It was, some friends from work. The one we, without names, played D&D with in the first campaign, Tom.
I know what you're talking about.
Well, yeah.
You're not talking about SCP.
And, but we played Halo. And it turns out I was kind of good at Halo. And the tall one got mad. Because he was, like, talking. Like, he was chilling with everybody, and he's like, hey, I'm gonna go off mic real quick because I gotta sweat a little bit. And he just started hunting me across the map. Like, he got so mad because I just kept beating his butt. I was like, dude, I didn't think I was that. Like,
dude,
actually.
we're just having fun.
Yeah.
It's just a game. It's so funny.
That was good times.
Gonna go off.
But then one of them, after he played several rounds, is like, me no more play Halo. And then he just left. And I was like, oh, man.
Can you just die already? Yeah! I said yeah! Jeez, dude.
You're about to get destroyed.
Straight up. I'm gonna freaking die.
Dude, this is a crazy long boss fight.
It sucks. This is why I lowered the
you're
difficulty.
not even halfway.
Because I was like, we're never gonna finish if I raise the difficulty.
You have no health.
I know! It's full crap.
Can you lower it mid-battle?
Dude, yeah, freaking get him. Yeah. Freaking destroy.
That did a lot of damage.
Do it again.
You're destroying this dude. Oh, man.
Can you heal me, Lucanus? Thank you. No. No. Oh. No, stop it. I don't want to fight any lackeys.
I hate boss fight lackeys.
Me too. Stupid. Just give me a really tough boss.
Yeah, because like a boss fight's fun when it feels a little grindy, but not in an annoying sense like lackeys. You know what I mean?
Lackeys can absolutely die.
Yeah.
Like they are right now.
Yeah.
You died. Is that true, Davin? Are you trying to show off? Can you just knock my throws down?
I saw Davin get in there, dude.
On it.
You know what I can't wait to play?
Do it! What?
Fire Emblem once we finish Baldur's Gate.
Well, oh yeah, Baldur's Gate.
That man just literally took flight. The spirits start to soar.
I love how flat we were.
Yeah, I was
I'm gonna die.
My throat barely works right now.
I'm gonna die.
Where can you get health?
I can't.
So this is it, huh? It's it just like when freaking Gollum is falling into the lava as he catches the ring.
Thanks, Lucanus.
Hey, dude, that was so clutch, Lucanus. I appreciate that.
Yeah, Nev can't do that anymore. She doesn't like us.
I'm good to
She doesn't care for guys.
That was so hard. You're gonna romance her, but she still doesn't care if you die.
You messed up. Oh!
You got full health. Does it just come back with time?
No, Lucanus.
Oh, okay.
Did you just see that bullcrap?
Yeah.
I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. Oh, good. Oh, good for me.
I'm starting to lose it. Oh, good for me. How
Look
did
at his
I like
health. Heal me.
Get out of there.
I need my ability to come back so that I can.
Did everybody just hear Abby actually growl? Alright, enjoy your dinner, Forest Ranger. We'll probably go for another 15-20 minutes, so hopefully we'll see you again. If not, no worries. Have a good night if we miss you.
Bye, Forest Ranger. I'll miss you.
Not like this game. This game sucks.
No, this game's good. Right now. Can my abilities come back?
It's like this is your Sonic. This is your Sonic.
No, it's not. No, it is not. I love Jackie.
What is your Sonic? Skyrim.
No, my Sonic used to be Sims.
Yeah.
But it's not anymore.
Yeah, you actually don't like The Sims now.
Yeah, straight up. So I don't know, I need to discover what Sonic is.
I don't know what it is.
Well, you don't like games enough to have a Sonic.
That's pretty crazy, man.
That's true. Not lying.
I'm excited for
I was gonna try to parry that.
I'm excited for Stardew Valley, dude.
Me too.
Yeah.
All those mods are gonna be so fun.
Within reason, of course.
Of course.
Which ones are you gonna get? Obviously,
All the good
Riverside and all
ones.
that. Heelys. Not the Heelys. You don't need it.
I'll probably do the Heelys just because it's fun. Hang on, I'm sweating a little bit.
Sorry, man. It's down to a quarter.
Because of this bullcrap! Okay, I destroyed all.
You can get so loud if you really want to, Abby. I mean, that's loud, dude.
Get him. I won't. Okay, I will. 5 seconds.
Alright, I will.
2, 3, 4, 5.
What was that about?
His recharge.
Oh, I see. So do they auto heal you, or do you tell them to do that?
No, it's an ability. You have to tell him.
I see. Alright, Fire Lord Ozai, I'm tired of your crap.
I dodged.
Talk about how wholesome Uncle Iroh is.
Yes, Iroh's.
Actually, basically.
What is this crap?
Dude, run. Go,
I
go,
can't!
get out.
Losing it.
I'm ready. Tell me what you need.
Getting pissed off. 4 seconds.
You say you're getting pissed off. I think you're already there, man. To be honest with you.
Heal.
That didn't give you darn near enough. Oh, it does a little bit over time. I see.
Why did he use an ability?
Get back!
What was I talking about a second ago? I don't even remember. Probably wasn't important.
I'll just end this guy.
That's doing it.
Can I just like...
I wouldn't trust that, I'm about to say. What does the adrenaline effect do?
So bad. So bad.
You're just like so quiet, man.
As you say.
This is it. He's done.
Only your
See
God
that?
will miss you.
A win for us.
Give me that.
This'll open the way.
You did it, man. Good work.
Whatever. Okay.
Whatever, okay. So what are we doing here, by the way?
We're doing a quest that's unrelated to that boss fight.
Okay, but what's the quest?
All Mother's Corpse.
What's that, free?
The tool ability damage? No, it's okay. What
You can sell it, though?
A useless item.
Not
And no, you
useless,
can't sell
man.
items in
Useless
this game.
news. Oh, really? Oh, okay.
It does the same. Whatever. What?
Well, let me ask you this, right?
That place where Rook found you.
Who was that?
The ossuary. What else goes on?
Sounds like a...
Nothing good.
How did you survive it?
Shut down completely. Think nothing, feel nothing, except what you need to escape.
What's left?
If you're lucky, revenge. And bad dreams.
I sounded like last dude I took
Nice day
my
for it.
commercial check ride with. and if I messed something up, he would scream a little bit to get your attention, and he'd be like, "Let me ask you this: why'd you make a right turn out on your departure?" And I would explain it. He'd be like, "Okay."
Yeah, I wouldn't
Well, I
do
mean,
well with that.
well, you know, ordinarily I hate screamers, right? And that's a thing, and apparently pilots in that role, they like to scream sometimes. But he allowed me to make mistakes and work myself out of them. And if I worked myself out of them responsibly, he was good with seeing that.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate, because that's real life. Because I get horrible test-taking anxiety and I make dumb mistakes.
Chance Candide. Found your
So,
journal. Couldn't help reading something about Venatori.
Ah, you've become embroiled in our local mystery. If you wish to help, let me shed some light. Venatori were spotted lurking in places where the crows conduct confidential business.
What can we do?
It would be a great help if you could search near our dead drops in the flooded
oh,
district.
yeah, he's doing some side
That's where
quests here.
Venatori were last spotted.
Yeah.
Please look for any
Yeah.
clues as to what our spies are after.
Oh, I was gonna ask you, you were getting so ragey
Whoa,
back there.
free fall. Yeah.
Do you do that when you're playing by yourself?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sure. I'm like super chill when I game by myself, dude. I'm back here like this. Like not even like sitting up. Unless like it gets to be a close match in Halo. Like we're talking Team Slayer and it's like, you know, 45 to 42, right? And 50 wins. I'm up here like freaking going hard.
Well, it's like, I don't get ragey, but when the game is just unresponsive to the things I'm doing and it causes me to die,
Yeah.
that's frustrating.
I'm surprised people are doing normal business.
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
Feels crowded like a city always does.
Like it just wasn't happening as fast as you were clicking. Yeah, I get that. Well, that's like the now archaic mechanic, which nobody does anymore, where you get knocked down and stunned, but the enemy can still get cheap hits on you while you're stunned. That's one of the worst mechanics ever put in any game. And luckily I haven't seen it in ages. But it's awful. Treviso looks sick.
Treviso's awesome, and what we're doing
I want to see it in
is...
the daytime.
You never will.
Sad.
But what we're doing is there's like some crow spies or something. So we're figuring that out.
Okay. What does that mean, like in a good way?
Think?
I don't understand.
What's that marker for? Who knows? There's some Montom here. A room. The writer's note has pressed their pen down heavily. P. I need to see you again urgently. I dare not say what it's about, no but words.
They just wrote an emoji.
Wine glasses? Like people were toasting a deal.
Not a vintage
Here you go, bub.
I've seen on any crow table.
Biago wouldn't be caught dead with any wine that wasn't twice as expensive as this.
What are the crows? Us?
What?
Well.
Take it easy.
She would always like to
Wait, is that what he
sing.
was playing?
Yeah.
Talk to that NPC.
This
I couldn't hear it though.
Here, this one?
Yeah. She
Full
gotta say.
Antam won't let ships in or out. My damn ship's landlocked until they come to their senses.
Alright, gotcha. Just getting local flavor on what's going on. We're talking about classical music and how, like before the Romantic period, it was all very stately and courtly. And they had specific instruments for that purpose. The lute, the harpsichord, different ensembles, right? But then there were always different instruments for the
Another
quote
secret note
unquote
between a
lower
crow
class
and a
people
Tory.
to study on and practice and play out in public or what have you at home. The guitar, the clavichord, and of course your bowed strings as well. I always think that's a cool distinction. S?
That's our third note by these Crow and Venatori spies. Half of these
Is it somebody
letters
we
are
know?
written in a cipher I can't
Okay.
make out.
I was
Let's
hoping
talk
it
to
was Sarah,
Chance.
but I think she spells her name with a C.
She does.
Okay. Do we see Isabella again?
Yeah.
Okay.
The crows have been setting people free from the Antom's cages.
Ah.
Let's see what I'm saying.
It's getting turnt in here. You playing the same thing? Oh, you're a different person.
recognize you. My grandfather
Straight up.
was a tailor for the crows. The Antom killed him, but I am
What you
here,
got? You got
and
anything
so are
good?
you. Treviso will be
That
free.
Raider armor out there looks sick.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
No, it's
No,
not
it's
gonna be.
weak.
This. I'm not gonna hold out hope.
You have a lot of money though, so.
I'll buy this one just in case.
Of course. Whatever you need.
What you got?
Gee, what I
Had to
was
lie
about
low
to
since
say.
the Antom raided my shop.
The Antom.
But Viago said you were good people.
What is this even? I don't really like the veil jumper stuff. I need
Can you make your own crap?
this stuff to like rank up with things.
Oh.
Fine dwarven crafts. Straight from Orzammar.
Hey,
Is it-
that's one of my favorite memories from Origins is staying in that place.
What, Orzammar?
Well, just that. I don't know, maybe because I don't know why. Maybe because I spent so much time there and everything, and they just nailed the atmosphere there. It was a lot of fun.
I mean...
Orzammar sucks. Orzammar sucks. But I liked staying there. And I think I met Ogren then. It's good times. Ogren was trash, but I liked him. You know?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Won't you
Chance?
listen to me?
We found notes from the Crow and Venatori spies, but parts of them are in code.
Ah, thank you. This may yet help trace their movements. Give me a while to break the cipher on these letters.
How long's a while?
Too bad that armor sucked.
Yeah, Abby is pretty picky with her armors, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I want to do a tier list, but it's only two tiers, and it just sucks or goes hard for armors.
That would be really fun.
Yeah.
I would do it.
I want to do it with Skyrim once. Because all my
You
armors
can
are
just
going to
do...
be cursed.
You can just do all of them, right?
All the armors?
Yeah, it's like pull from all different games.
Yeah, the Minecraft ones up there. All freaking look the same.
I can do it. Woo! Look at me playing the game.
Yeah, man, you're killing it. Gee, what I was like to say.
I didn't do that in my first playthrough.
My voice just ripped in half.
I understand.
I'm gonna eat some water.
Gonna eat some whoa.
I wanna... What is that, 208? I wanna watch that back and just watching get scared. I'll bet my face looks a bit like when I destroyed those... See, this is Dav 7, right? When I destroyed
even
those
have
Marines
ones.
in the Warthog that time.
I was over here like, look at me playing the game. I'm not.
What do you mean you're not?
I straight up am not playing the game. I've never even done this.
What What is all this then? Runes on
Just
your
like,
weapon?
Yeah. Cool stuff.
Yeah, sick. It's very Dragon Age.
Mm-hmm. It's like a necropolis bow. What do you do? 146. Okay, you're my toughest. 135. Okay.
Abby, I can't wait to cover those. Can I just say that?
Yeah.
Why change paths on this day?
Today she will fight to keep her.
She's a rogue and a thief, and she'll tempt your fate.
And then she'll.
Something like that, right? Some words, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Sarah's never quite the quietest girl. Her attacks are loud and they're joyful.
That's gonna be fun to play on the guitar. And a Baldur's Gate 3 cover is gonna be fun to play on the guitar. What is going on here? What?
No, I know. It doesn't make any sense, but it works.
Wouldn't the connection to the lyrium cause...
The veil to rupture? Not if you're careful. Really, really careful.
Rook, good to see you. Belara was telling me about
Rook,
one of the
make yourself
Can I make
scarce.
that my
Her
notification
manipulation
sound?
of the Hylic spheres
Eric
put some
saying
circle
that.
mages
Rook,
I know
it's
to
good to
shame.
see you.
Oh, that's so nice. Really?
Belara, repairing the Illuvian network alone
What if
is
I make
worth a
mine the
thesis.
Skyrim character? It's like, it's good to see you. I think that's Lydia.
It's like, any friendly NPC. Or like your spouse or something.
Yeah.
Have you run into anything like it before?
Not at all. The principles are familiar, but the application, the finesse. Though admittedly, my interests lie more with the spirits. Look to Belara for elven magic expertise.
And she knows big words.
Say it. I dare you. I dare you.
She came right in and started talking about interstitial resonance and stuff.
Yes, not everyone who's self-taught bothers with complex theory.
Well, thank you.
That said,
That's
I've
terrible.
noticed you working at all hours on that artifact.
Really? I don't think it's all ours.
And you're either the first to wake, or you simply aren't sleeping some nights.
Thank you, Professor, but I'm fine. Mostly.
I felt that.
You don't seem that certain.
Well, when you're in the Fade, there's no sun or moon. So I tend to lose track of time. Just a little bit.
So, you sleep more regularly outside the Fade?
Well, sometimes. Maybe. But we're in Solus's old home. There's so much to learn.
And we've time to learn it. But in order to do that, you must take care of yourself.
I feel that.
That knowledge isn't going anywhere. Relax a little. Get some rest. You'll feel better and work better.
Right. I'm
This
not
game's
great
not talking
at
to me
that.
right now.
Relaxing. I mean, I think to myself, what if I do it wrong? Then it's 3
What if
hours
you
later and
relax
I'm
wrong?
even less relaxed than I was.
Perhaps I can help
If
you.
you relax wrong, you just kind of stand up
Relaxing?
and be like,
Yes, I can teach you some breathing
I get
exercises.
that.
You feel me?
The
I
ones
do
we
get
show
that.
initiates.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you.
Of course. We must look out for one another.
And thank you too, Rook.
Anytime.
Okay, I am going to relax right away. But first, I had another question.
I thought you might.
Adorable. I love my friends.
do you just stumble upon things like that?
Yeah.
That's cute.
I'm gonna go change my clothes. Well, try to. They might all suck again. I should be happy. Can you believe
I
that
should be happy.
as bad as some of these are, it's
That one's pretty bad.
Still better than most
I'm
of
not gonna lie
any
to
of the
you.
other armors in any of the other games.
Yes.
Isn't that crazy talk?
Yeah. You're like barely having fun right now, dude.
I just want good clothes. Like, you know?
Yeah.
And here I am tempted to wear a Dragon Age 2 one, because it's the best in the lot.
It's very rugged.
And it's from Dragon Age 2!
I really thought you liked the armor system in this game.
I do, because it's better.
Sure. Because it's better?
But it's not great.
Oh, okay.
It's an improvement. It is an improvement.
It's like going from Windows to Linux.
I don't think it's like that at all.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to make a bit. Trying to, like, be a little divisive, you know, cause a little comment war, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think we need that.
I don't think we need it either.
Stretching the legs.
I'm not trapped.
That's like
Everything is
the thing I was doing for a while, where it's like any content is good content, and you call me and you're like, dude, you'll literally do anything for content. You like did finger quotes.
It looks
Hi,
like our boy
Davin.
Hassan is feeling his oats, or whatever griffins feel.
He's getting the hang of it when he listens.
He seems to be able to handle himself so far.
You got lucky the Gloomhowler didn't
The
tear
way
you
he
to
shakes
pieces,
when he
boy.
makes that sound.
You wait for my command. We attack together. Then we can kill stuff like that.
Well, at least he's learning.
The instincts kick in. Griffins see darkspawn and it's a fight to the death. Like wolves hunting deer. Just need to corral it.
I mean, why doesn't he see the left one? What is that, like a... is that like a freaking solid snake thing?
Never be a deer. Good to know.
He'd probably leave them alone.
Probably?
You and I see a deer. Maybe he sees venison souffle. Every muscle in him, every talon, every feather, honed into a killing machine. Hassan's ancestors took on archdemons.
Like his name says, he's an arrow.
Half lion, half eagle, with the instincts of both, griffins
Is
will
Hassan
always be
Elvish
hunters.
for arrow?
Just
Oh, that's
like
cool.
his daddy Davrin.
I suppose we are our nature.
Not sure about that?
Most of my life, I've hunted the darker things in the world. But caring for a griffin? What do I know about that? Yet here I am.
That's not so bad, is it?
Not the path I expected. Makes me wonder about Hassan, his brothers and sisters. Still young. Pure.
You're worried?
I'm responsible for the future of every griffin alive. I want it to be a good one.
We got quiet.
These animals live to fight.
We got quiet.
But I wonder if there's another
I started
path.
listening to what he's saying. I did forget to talk. But I really... we got quiet. But I like Davin a lot, actually.
Me too. I'd like
I think
to
he's
think
one of my
everyone
favorite
can find a
companions.
Even
Campaigns.
griffins.
Just wish
I like
I
Davin
knew
too.
what it was.
Doesn't every good parent?
Parents. A scary word.
But I mean,
You're
this is
supposed
the
to be
part
his
in the playthrough,
bodyguard.
like, where things slow down a little
What do
bit,
you
and now
think
you're
you've
just,
been doing
like,
this whole
chilling and
time?
catching up with your friends, you know what I'm
Trying to
saying?
ignore it. If I get myself killed by a Hurlock, that's on me. If it's Hassan,
Hurlock?
I just don't want
What's
to
in
mess it up.
30 years.
I think that's where trust comes in.
He's like,
remember
look,
Glenn
we
Hurlock?
fought one yesterday.
Trust Hassan to find his way. Don't force things.
But yes, the Glenn Hurlock.
He's headstrong.
Good thing you are too.
Right. Thanks for the chat.
Hassan's ready for a nap.
Can I pet Hassan?
Not right now, because he's next to Davin. But
alright, well, that's fair. You can't split him up, you know?
when he's out here sitting there, you get that him.
Okay. But I mean, I want you to pass in the controller.
I know.
Okay. Wait, is this Nev?
Nev, what
Let's
do you have to say?
go!
Nev.
Sorry, you're mad
Settling
that I
back
kicked
in.
in your door.
More or less. Lots to catch up on, but when isn't there? I'm ready to get back to work. If we could skip the personal catch-up. Not the day for it.
Take all the time you need.
Yeah. The door's open, but she's just saying not now. You know what I'm saying?
Here you go. Be sure to turn the camera so you see.
10 out of 10 game.
You wanna go play rock, paper, scissors with Manfred?
I do want to play rock, paper, scissors with Manfred. I think you'll win this one time that I do it. I think it's gonna happen.
Yeah. There's a draw.
I thought he always lost. No, it's a draw again. It's a little awkward.
I think it's because, like, he's still kind of, like, mirroring people.
Yeah, that was a long fall, Rook, I gotta say.
I think that's why it's like that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But probably as he becomes more human-like, he might win or lose, because he makes his own decisions then.
You know, when I used to play with Bionicles, I would take them apart and build my own Bionicles. And which wounds me a little bit to say, because the story's awesome, but, you know, it's imagination.
Yeah.
It's like, this is what they're made for. But,
yes.
I built, like, a yellow Bionicle and then a red one as identical as I could. And my pretend was that they were somehow created on separate parts of the world. And should they come together as enemies, their moves are completely mirrored. So how are they to defeat one another if they're mortal enemies, but every single move is completely mirrored?
That's crazy.
Like their blades will like clash exactly and crap like that, you know what I'm saying?
Tosh is one.
Seems like a very Dark Souls type thing. But yeah, dude, that was one of my coolest
you heard of the Hall of
fantasies
Valor?
I came up
It's a
with.
fighting arena with the lords.
Thanks, man.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
I also made a Bionicle that was super like emo. And he had a cool car that I built for him, and a motorcycle. But, like, he didn't really, like, talk to any of the other Bionicles. He just kind of did his own thing in his car and guns. But, like, he came to help and stuff, you know? But, like, was too, like, walled off to have friends.
Yeah.
But they had to, like, get it out of him. I made cool stories sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell me.
The other Bionicles would be, like, celebrating. In my head, right?
Yeah.
They'd be like celebrating some victory, but then he would just be over there like on the hood of his car watching the sunset over a cliff.
You're always so dramatic.
What?
You're always so dramatic.
Always have been. Dude, like for no reason. You gotta say something else. Also,
No.
what is this little thing?
A wisp.
What does that mean?
We're unlocking a new
Oh!
Between the facing gods.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
There it is. Is that a beryllium sphere? Imagine you're playing this in like 3 AM and in the dark in your room.
Look, we fixed it.
It is whole.
Cool.
Restored.
Woo!
What is it?
Just pretty. I mean, like,
I mean, there's some floating freaking bookshelf.
it's just not broken anymore.
Oh, this is that place. I see. Got it.
Yep.
Hey, how do I get the book way up there?
Yes, there's.
Is there like 2 chairs? Like.
Never mind. Yeah, there is.
Okay.
How about
there's
that?
like 2 of everything, if you look close.
Oh.
Oh, it's bad. it's one of those that gets worse the longer you look.
Oh, no.
I love those things where it's like 3 people standing together, but like the closer you look at their limbs, the more cursed it gets.
What's up, Varric?
Don't panic. Things always seem impossible. Just fight one battle at a time.
I appreciate you, Dad Varric.
Dad Varric.
Does he get better? That's not what I mean. Let me rephrase that. Does he heal so he can fight with you later on?
Spoilers.
Fair enough. He dies, dude. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Are we stopping here?
And like I said, I'm chilling, but if you're ready to wrap it up, we can.
Well, I do have to use the bathroom.
I'll walk around.
Okay.
Do you want to do one more quest? Another side quest?
Hang on, that needs to go away. Okay. I kind of don't feel like doing any.
Really?
Well, it's just because they would all take a long time to do.
There's a companion quest. We
Yeah.
can start it.
But it'd take a long time to do.
Your call, man.
We'll stop here because we did what we set out to accomplish.
We got a lot done in this game, I feel like.
We recruited Tash.
Which is good.
Did a couple things. And then we'll do some companion quests and stuff when we come back.
I was, I'll show you on YouTube, Abby. Keep walking around while I talk for a second.
Can you save?
Literally.
No, you don't have to type anything.
Okay.
The after times.
I don't... Is that like what you mean, like, after each quest and such? And before each quest?
I don't know.
Is that how you do that?
I don't know, man.
No, I'll show you what I did on YouTube. Check us out, youtube.com/Caleb_inside_joke_Abby.
Do you want to put us on the big one?
Huh?
Do you want to put us on big?
No, you can keep walking around. But I updated our homepage so that you can see like recent videos and then currently like in progress games, playlists, completed playlists, one-offs, and then I just made it organized so people can just scroll down and see what they want to see, right? That's cool. But we have like I think maybe one completed playthrough, if that. I don't think we have any, because I just did all playlists. They're all long. So I was gonna say I can't wait to finish this game, not because I want it to be over, but because this will be one of the first ones we finish. Because it's very directional. But I'm just excited to see just a whole completed chapter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. Because then I get to make like a best of compilation, which means watching all this footage. It's not gonna happen, I'm just telling you that. It's not. Be cool. We can stop now, I just wanted to say that.
Okay. I decorated some.
I like it. As we're wrapping up, I'll also say to all of our fans, Abby and I have some planned stuff coming up. That we hope you guys like. We're gonna start a Patreon to help support the channel if you guys wish to contribute. Nothing crazy expensive on there, but
Not yet.
we're gonna do down the road. I'm just kidding. But we're gonna start with one tier for sure, and with some details that we're still working out. But it's gonna give you access to a Discord that we're gonna set up for Inside Joke, and that basically we just wanted to make an environment that's inclusive that you guys can come hang out with us on. We'll try to respond regularly there, and also I think there will be channels. We don't know if this will be tier 1 yet or an upper tier later on, but channels where you can recommend things that you want us to play later on.
Those will be upper channels later.
Okay, so that's a definite.
Yeah.
But then also we're gonna do a Inside Joke Instagram where we'll just kind of post more about like our daily lives. If you guys want to just keep up with us there, you're more than welcome to. And some other stuff, but we'll see what we got coming. A lot of stuff we have planned.
Yeah.
But for tonight, thank you guys so much for coming out to support the stream here at Inside Jokers. We'll be back tomorrow playing some Baldur's Gate. And I just make sure you guys, if you like what you see here, it does help us out if you want to follow us and then turn on your notifications so you never miss another live stream. And if you're watching us over on YouTube, we do upload all of our VODs over to YouTube and at Inside Joke. And if you're watching us there, just click on me if you want to help us out and subscribe, like, and comment. Click on Abby, check out some more of our linked videos there. You have anything else you want to add?
No.
See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.